All right. Capture card seems to be working. Yeah, as you might be able to tell, I've been on a bit of a Pokemon binge lately, but let's see if we are live and if the audio is working. I still need to change that thumbnail. I keep forgetting about that. Yeah, we seem all good. Is the Switch audio coming through? Can't tell because maybe it's not. Is it loud enough? I don't know if the menu thing is actually loud enough. I guess we'll see. No, is it not? Okay. Um, it is set to output. Maybe it's just too low. Actually, wait. Better idea. I've muted it now, but oh wait, now I'm not getting any audio. Oh, because I've muted it. Okay. Let's try this random clip from Mario Kart World and see if this is audio. That is loud, so that should. See if this is audio. That is loud, so that should. No, there's no audio coming out of that. Why is this happening? I don't know why I recorded that clip either. Alright, 1 second. We go. I could do the good old unplug and replug it in, but I don't want to do that. That's weird because I can hear the audio through my headphones. So go advanced audio properties. Set to monitor and output. It's set to all the see. Maybe it's just not loud enough. What if we blast it? This is gonna wait. Wait. Oh, that sound effect is really bad when it's that loud. Okay, let me find another random Mario Kart World clip. I don't even know what happens here. I don't know why I recorded this. I don't know what happens here. I don't know why I recorded this. Okay, audio's not showing up. Plan 2 then, which is just do this. Does that work? Do this. Yeah, that works. Okay. Do this. Okay, I think that works with everything. The problem with having my phone on is that I'm gonna get weird double speaking from me anyway because my phone is outputting my own audio too. But let's do a quick check. Look at this side duck. That's not an image. This is just Minecraft. Get something with like audio. Here. Random airship. That is really loud now, to be fair. Yeah, okay, that is quite loud. Turn it down a bit. Airship Fortress theme goes so hard in this game. That seems good. Wait. Actually, no. Sure, Pokemon Legends Arceus will probably have menu music, I guess. We'll see. Presented by Game Freak. Okay, English. I kind of hate with Pokemon games that the language is tied to the save file, so you have to restart the game if you want to change the language. I don't understand that. Whenever you see now saving on the screen, your progress is being automatically saved. Okay, I'm not going to disable autosaves, definitely not. Alright. Hopefully this audio is working. I can always just restart it anyway if it's not. Disable autosave, definitely not. Alright, let's see. Let's see if this is working. Hopefully so. Disable autosave, definitely not. Yeah, let's see if this is working. You know what, I'm just... Oh, okay, I'm just gonna... Wait. We'll go find another clip. Sure. Is that loud enough? Not loud enough? I'll make it a small bit louder. I'll make this. Alright. Audio issues hopefully fixed now. See you in a few minutes anyway, once I actually start playing. Okay, I'm assuming this is Arceus talking. Arceus famously featured in dialogue in House MD. Welcome to my realm, located beyond both time and space. It is well that thou art here. This is kind of giving Persona vibes now. I am that which humans call Arceus. I called it. Mad prediction from 2 dialogue boxes ago. And I wish to know thine appearance. Okay. Either this one or this one. Probably go for like dark hair. I'll go for that. What is thy name? Drop table. That is my name. Okay, wait. Drop table all Pokemon. No, we'll go with Nalo. Yep. This is giving Breath of the Wild, which is what people say this game is like. Just Pokemon Breath of the Wild. I mean, it's not exactly like that, but it's probably the closest comparison. Soon thou shalt find thyself in a world strange to thee. A world inhabited by wondrous creatures that humans call Pokemon. Nalo. Seek out all Pokemon and thou shalt find me once more. Oh wait, so do you actually have to fill the entire Pokedex in this game to get Arceus? I thought it'd just be like a story Pokemon, like most legendary box legendaries are. Not all legendaries, box legendaries specifically. Alright. Oh, okay. I thought I was just like on a bed or something. We're in the void. But we have our iPhone 15, so it's okay. Oh, that really does look like an iPhone. Damn. I mean, all smartphones look the same nowadays, to be fair. Okay. Oh my god, Arceus has an iPhone? Hello, Arceus. Did he just nuke my iPhone? Excuse me? That's expensive. Has he upgraded my iPhone, or did he just replace it with a ball of light? I don't know what the resale value on the ball of light is going to be, so I'm not sure I'm happy with that. The music is also kind of giving Breath of the Wild, as in little piano notes and things like that. Interesting, okay. I have not played a Pokemon game since Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, so this is going to be interesting. Wake up! Okay, Jesus Christ. Oh, do wake up, won't you? No. Yes, Cyndaquil! I'm picking Cyndaquil. These are all really good starter options. Like, I love Oshawott, too. I really do like Oshawott. That guy is kind of creeping me out, though, but whatever. Also, I don't believe this game got a Switch 2 patch. If I'm correct, I don't think it did. I know Scarlet and Violet did. Legends EA obviously is a Switch 2 version. I don't know about this game. Gave me quite a shock falling from the sky like that, but thank goodness you seem unharmed. Who are you? I'd like to ask you the same. I mean, you fell out of the sky. You understand. Come now. Who in the world does that? Me. I do it. I do it. I must say, your clothing is unusual. You wouldn't happen to have an acquaintance in these parts, would you? I doubt it. I see, you seem to be in a bit of a pickle. This hat is very wintry looking for not that cold looking an area. Might I offer you some directions? You have somewhere around here you could stay. Brother, I fell out of the sky. Why would you think I have somewhere to stay? Okay, let's just check the audio is good now. We actually have music on. Okay, let's just check the audio is good now. Actually have music on. Okay, it is. It is. It is. So you don't know anyone here, and you don't even know where to spend the night. That is true. Big true. This is a proper pickle indeed. Are you quite sure you'll be able to survive? I don't know what to do. I want the Cyndaquil, though. I'm picking Cyndaquil. Cyndaquil was like... Cyndaquil was my... Technically, I guess my very first Pokemon, because I played... Heart Gold was my first Pokemon game, and I picked Cyndaquil. And I named him Fire Guy, because I was a very original, like, 7 or 8-year-old. But I spelt it... Fire was spelled fine, but I spelled Guy, G-Y-E, for some reason. Crew, okay. Peak! Also, Oshawott is good. I like this is a really good selection of starters. Cyndaquil, Oshawott, and Rowlet is such a good trio of starters. Alright. Oh my, I'd completely forgotten. I just caught up to these trio runaway Pokemon when you tumbled out of the sky. Almost as if they knew you'd appear here. Do you even know what a Pokemon is? I do, but of course. It's the idea I came from a non-Pokemon world. My, that's relief. Though you fell from the sky, it seems we have some common ground, eh? Yes, well, these 3 Pokemon belong to me, mysterious creatures that they are. Oh yes, and what might your name be? Oh, so you're called Nalo. The name has quite the ring to it. I imagine it must have some lovely meaning. Sure. Sure it does. Oh, but I do apologize. I mean, yeah, who the fuck are you? Laventon, okay. I'm something of a Pokemon professor. Let's say I'm a scholar seeking to deepen our understanding of Pokemon. So, Pokemon such as these 3, which come back Cyndaquil. Okay, wait, Oshawott's kind of cute running away. Oh, blast and bother, my darling Pokemon. Why must you run from me again? You just said you randomly met them like 2 minutes ago. They're hardly your Pokemon. You haven't even caught them. Very sorry, but do you think you could help me round them up? I beg you. Okay. Alright. Okay. This is 30 FPS. This is not feeling 60 FPS. Maybe it is. No, I don't think this is 30. Okay, we've bag. We can't do anything else. Better go to settings. Can we save? We've done some very important progress talking to this guy. Okay, you can sneak. I can't do anything else at the moment. Oh, reset camera. Okay. And some button that doesn't let me do anything. Oh, I can dash. Okay. What's that? Is that a piece of Arceus? Oh shit, he did upgrade my iPhone! Let's go! That would be sick. If Apple and Pokemon did like an iPhone collab, that would actually be so sick. I would buy that phone. That's a cool looking phone. Very impractical to put in your pocket. Like, you get stabbed with like the little Arceus bits on the corners and stuff, but you found something that resembles a phone. It's probably your phone, but it's changed shape. You feel a strange power emanating from it. Okay. Let me, ooh. Let me get, chat up on my laptop, if it'll work. There we go, yeah, okay. A message appeared on the screen. I bestow upon thee this Arc phone, and thy mission, seek out all Pokemon. So Arceus has robbed us from our world in a void and has sent us here. You know what? This game doesn't actually look too bad. Like, this is a Switch 2 version. I don't know how much better it looks in Switch 1 version, if it's upscaled or anything, but the textures are a bit, like, that's not winning any awards, but like, it's totally playable. The trees are a bit kind of meh too, but like, honestly, if the game is fun, I think this is completely serviceable graphics wise. Once it doesn't crash and stuff like that. So, alas, yet another miss. Aha, I'm glad you've come to my rescue, my new friend from the sky. I tried catching my little runaways by tossing some Pokeballs their way, but I'm not the best at this sort of thing, you see. Okay. You know what I might do is, yes. Turn up the audio way, put a bit. I'd love to give you a go at it, but perhaps I should tell you a bit about these 3 first. Sure. Now that one is Rowlet. Hi, Rowlet. So this is meant to be set, like, in the past, right, before all the current Pokemon games. So I don't know how this is meant to work in terms of, like, lore implications of this Pokemon being here. I don't know. I mean, I guess it's just, oh, you haven't been to this region yet. The Pokemon already existed. And that one is Rowlet. Rowlet can photosynthesize like a plant, and apparently it battles using its sharp feathers. True. I do like you, Rowlet. But I do like Cyndaquil more. I really like Oshawott too. Fire burning on Cyndaquil's back will flare up whenever it is surprised or irate. Boom. Nice. Oh, I love Oshawott's slow run though. God, I actually don't know if I pick Oshawott or Cyndaquil. No, I'm gonna have to go with Cyndaquil because he was my first ever Pokemon. I kind of have to go with Cyndaquil if I'm given the option, but I really do like Oshawott too. Oshawott naps while floating on the water, and it can battle using the shell-like object on its belly. Fish Splash. I do fuck with Oshawott. Oh my, I nearly forgot to cover the most crucial thing. How to go about catching Pokemon. Pokeballs. Okay, these are like the old steampunk looking Pokeballs. Throw these at Pokemon to catch them. 50, not bad, okay. Oh, you can craft them. Okay, so there's a crafting mechanic. Ah, but that won't do for an explanation, will it? I do apologize. Let me be more thorough. Now, I've mentioned already that Pokemon are strange, marvelous creatures. What's so strange about them, you ask? Each and every Pokemon is able to shrink itself down to minuscule size. Shrink itself down to minuscule size. I don't think the audio's loud enough. Let me turn it up a bit more. There we go. Okay. Actually quite quiet for me too, so I might turn it up a bit. Each and every Pokemon is able to shrink itself down to minuscule size. And that's where Pokeballs come in. Pokeballs are a recent invention, you see. Okay. So this isn't the past if Pokeballs are a recent invention. The Pokemon will shrink down and fit inside the ball, comfy as can be. And with that, you've caught a Pokemon. I know we've just met, but I'm afraid I've no one else to turn to. I'd be awfully grateful if you could catch my 3 runaways. No. Take aim at the Pokemon, then let the ball fly. It's quite simple. Though far be it for me to say so, I suppose, given my own dire lack of skill in this area. Okay. 1 second, though. I don't think the audio is loud enough. I think I might have to fix that. 1 second, though. I don't think the audio... Oh, it is. 1 second, though. Not put my phone next to the microphone so it feedback loops. Okay, it's actually, that's fine. Audio's actually not bad. It is loud enough. We did it. Might not be in sync though, but oh well. We'll see. Pokemon can be caught by throwing Pokeballs at them. Hold down the ZR button to ready Pokeball and take aim. You can keep moving around as you do. So use the right stick to adjust your angle and carefully... Okay, so we actually do catch them instead of battling them and then catching them. Although maybe we do it once we get a Pokemon. I mean, we can't really battle them if we don't have the Pokemon. Releases your button to throw a Pokeball. If it hits a Pokemon, you may be able to catch it if you've readied a Pokeball, but do not want to throw press the view. Okay, sure. Sure, okay. I assume we're only going to be able to catch one of them. So... Where's Cyndaquil? Here you are, okay. Alright. It'd be awesome if we could have all 3, but I kind of doubt that somehow. Nice, okay. Wonderful, you've caught a Pokemon. Seems you've quite the knack for this Pokemon catching business, Nallo. Jolly useful skill to have around here. Why is he British? Only 2 of my darling runaways left now. Still, this is most unusual. You don't seem fearful of Pokemon in the slightest. Yeah, I guess that would be kind of weird. Oh, so we do get to catch them all. I guess we only get to keep 1, surely. Or do we get all 3 starters? That would be sick. Okay. Nice. You know, many people fear to even approach Pokemon, never mind catch them. Bravo indeed. Alright. I can run too. Forgot about that. Boom. Nice. Oh, okay. Oh, that's meant to happen. Ah yes, I'm afraid that can happen. Pokeballs are hardly 100% foolproof. Give it another go, old boy. Alright. Hello, Rowlet. Bonked him on the head with that, oh no. Alright. Okay, okay. We caught him. I'm assuming we're only going to get to keep one starter. It'd be a bit weird if... But also, again, this is, like, a Pokemon game that doesn't have 2 versions, but... Thank you very much indeed. Oh, what a relief I'm all back. You see, the 3 Pokemon you caught have only just arrived at the village to help with our research. They won't listen to anyone. Oh, so they're not wild Pokemon? As I mentioned, they bolted from the village. No, they must be, because you can't catch them if they're not wild Pokemon. Taking back how well you use Pokeballs. How is it that you catch Pokemon so ably when you've only just arrived here? Yo, I know. I robbed Legends Arceus off my friend. Well, my girlfriend. I shouldn't say friend. She played like an hour of it a few years ago, and so I didn't know she even had it. And I was like, oh, you know what? I want to play some Pokemon. I'm gonna do that. We gotta go with Cyndaquil for the starter though. One can't help but think there's a reason you appeared here and now. Yeah, to get a Cyndaquil. That phone looks so fucking cool, but that would be very uncomfortable to hold. Object is an arc phone, you say? What an odd device. Could it be guiding you somehow? Okay. Do these people have phones? I'm assuming they don't. You'll indulge me for a moment. There's something I'd like to share with you. You see, I have a dream to compile this region's first complete record of its Pokemon. Bro thinks he's Professor Oak. Oh, we're calling it a Pokedex. He really thinks he's Professor Oak. We in the field call such a catalog a Pokedex. Yes, a proper Pokedex is a wonderful work of research containing detailed records of all the Pokemon to be found in a region. But in order to properly document Pokemon, one must, of course, catch them all. And therein lies the rub, I'm afraid. Pokeballs have only just been invented, and not many have mastered the skill of using them. So I assume we're, like, a character probably from, like, XY. Or, well, I mean, this is based on Sinnoh, right? So probably Sinnoh. I don't know. Enter you, a person with a clear talent for catching Pokemon. Your goal is to seek out every Pokemon, and mine is to have all those Pokemon caught. Situation ripe for teamwork. I don't remember saying that was my goal, but okay. Come now, what do you say? Shall we help one another out, my boy? Yeah, fair enough. Then whoever, and from wherever you may be, I welcome you with open arms. We've a Pokedex to complete. First things first, let's get these Pokemon back to the village, then we'll sort out your lodgings and find you some proper clothes and a meal and all that. Follow me then onward to Jubilife village? Probably Jubilife. Jubilife sounds kind of better to me though. What are we looking at? Nothing? Are they trying to have a Breath of the Wild moment? Oh, okay. That's Elden Volcano. Did I... Oh, wait a moment. I did not think about the fact that I need to plug in my laptop, or else things are going to die. Yeah, that might be useful. Thank you for your tireless work keeping us safe, my good guardsman. Alright, let me get my, I hate when I'm transported back 300 years in the past. Happened to me last week. Yeah, it's a common occurrence. It's kind of a mild inconvenience. Alright, I'm gonna have to get an extension plug now. Wait. Now, I can plug my Switch in and my laptop charger. I'm gonna unplug my monitor, but is that gonna stop the display from showing stream? I don't think so because because it's going to capture. All right. Don't worry, chat. I'm fixing everything. Okay, that should fix that issue. Oh, maybe not. No, okay. I think we're good. Let me just see my laptop is actually charging. I think we should be. Oh, wait, actually. Why is there an alarm clock setting on my monitor? Okay, let's just see that this is plugged in and charging and everything is good. We are... No, we're not plugged in. Oh, because I plugged in the cable and then put the cable into my laptop. Let me check. Right, there we go. We should be good now. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we're all plugged in. Okay, cool. Let me go back to my Switch, please. There we go. Alright. Back to gaming. The important shit. Thank you for your tireless work keeping us safe, my good guardsmen. What are they doing? Are they actually battling, or are they using Pokemon to guard the place? This young man was of great assistance to me and my Pokemon, so I hope you'll forgive my bringing him to the village for a bit. Okay. I should check that the audio and everything is still good after I plugged in my laptop. I should check that. It is, okay. We get feedback loop. I love that. Yeah, so my laptop is something of a pain in the aft at times. I'm really not a fan of this laptop. You plug it in and like you plug it into an external monitor, it freaks out. You plug it in or out, it freaks out. Sometimes it just doesn't, like the Wi-Fi chip on it just decides to deactivate or something, and like you can't even, like, not only do Wi-Fi networks show up, but like, you know the way you can disable Wi-Fi in Windows? It literally does that. I don't know why. This way, if you please. Where are we going? It's come a long way thanks to the fine people of the Galaxy Expedition team. What's the team in Diamond, or yeah, in Diamond and Pearl called? Because I haven't played Diamond and Pearl, but aren't they Team Galactic? They'll just built scarcely 2 years ago. Alright. I understand you must be more than a tad curious about the village, but do follow me now. What manner of dress is that? Yeah. They don't understand the modern day drip. You're not supposed to talk to strangers. Strangers with... Also, do they understand what the concept of shorts are? Probably not. Botheration. I'd almost forgotten. I need to go and report that we successfully recovered the escaped Pokemon. Might I ask you to wait for me at the canteen? Okay. Just past this bridge here, then to the left. The Wallflower, it's called. Alright. Your ARC phone is beeping. Alright. It seems to show where you need to go next. How does it know that? Use the Minus Point of View map on your ARC phone. You can consult the map for guidance to your next destination and information on your missions and requests. You also see guidance markers when you're out exploring or running around the village. If you're not sure where to go next, stop and look around in all directions to try to spot one of these markers, then head for it. Alright. Okay. Get to the Wallflower, which serves as a village canteen. Okay. So, yeah, this is the beach where we started. Jubilife. I don't know, Jubilife sounds better, but... Being new to the village myself, I try talk to everyone I meet so I always learn something new. Yeah, well, I'm not gonna do that. I need to catch Pokemon. You have a green mustache. No, no. Wait, is that a mustache or is that... I don't know. Well, now, aren't you awfully suspicious? That's a bit rude, but okay. Wallflowers for Galaxy team folk only. We don't have seats for outsiders. Move along. They're anti-immigration. What the hell? Oh, hello. Who's this? Who are you? I've never seen anyone dressed like you are. What if you were attacked by Pokemon? You'd be minced meat in those flimsy clothes. If the guard let you through, you must have ties with somebody in this village. Perhaps you've met Professor Laventon. I did. He's a scholar from a faraway place. What counts as a faraway place? His Pokemon do get away from him at times, though. It makes me a bit worried for him. So I'm hardly one to talk. I've had some trouble with Pokemon myself. I was hit by a Pokemon move called Thundershock. Jesus Christ! You just got electrocuted. You should be dead. What? I was hit by a Pokemon move called Thundershock not long ago, and I had to take to my bed. Girl, you should be... Professor, but the professor, well, I do wonder how long he'll last. I'd be more worried about you. You got electrocuted by a fucking lightning strike. What? Unfortunately, it's just as Akari says, I'm a clumsy sort of fellow, to put it mildly. Wait. Akari? Oh, right. But everything will be quite alright now. Allo here has agreed to help us with our Pokedex. Wait, is her name Akari? Or oh, it is, okay. Excuse me, you plan to appoint him to the Survey Corps. You can't just slap a badge on whoever you like without Captain Silen's permission? I'll allow it. Is this Captain Silen? Okay. Assuming the individual can contribute to the Survey Corps, that is. I am the captain of the Galaxy Team Survey Corps. You may call me Silen. Okay. Professor Laventon has told me how you helped secure his Pokemon when they slipped his control, and now it seems he would like us to feed and house you in exchange for your ongoing labor. Oh, they've just invented the concept of a job. Alright, time to close it up. You look to be 15 or so. Quite old enough to work for your keep. Pretty sure that's illegal nowadays, but okay. We can't simply take on a stranger who wanders in among us without any idea of their skills or origins. Tomorrow we shall see if you can prove yourself worthy. Oh, a most reasonable decision, Captain. Now, would you care to join us for a meal? I'm sure you've got plenty of questions for our visitor. Wait. Plenty of questions for our visitor. Is the audio still... Wait, plenty of questions. Oh, okay. Maybe it's alright. I'm gonna up a bit myself, actually, on my end. Bit quiet for... Okay. I prefer to eat alone, so I might appreciate my meals without distraction. Aloof, as always, I see. See, the problem is the audio output won't work from the capture card for some reason. Like, actually output to OBS. But the output is working, because I can hear it on my laptop, so I'm just recording that audio, but I don't know. Aloof, as always, I see. Actually, wait. Maybe if I deactivate and reactivate it, it'll magically solve that issue. Let's see. This is the wrong properties. Deactivate it for a moment and activate it. And is the audio? Activate. We'll see. Activate it. And is... Wait. Activate. I can't tell if the audio is doubling up or not. I don't think it is. Wait. Can't tell if the... No, why is the capture card audio not working? Monitor and output. Should be fine. Should be working. I mean, I guess if the audio works, it's not that big a deal, is it? Just might be a bit off sync. I'll fix that for next stream, but wait. I mean, I guess. Yeah. Okay. It's. I'll leave it for now. The rest of us can share a meal and some pleasant conversation, then, eh? Who is Benny? Okay. Old chum, the usual potato mochi, if you please, but make it for 3 today. Wonderful stuff, Benny. Much obliged. Your potato mochi never failed to please. Oh, they do look good, actually. Mr. Laventon, where exactly did you meet our visitor here? Oh, well, you know of that great hole in the sky? The one people call the space-time rift. Okay, well, that's aptly named. Our new friend fell right out of it. Okay. You can't be serious. They all think he is delusional now. Come now, I'm a scientist. My job is to observe and explain any and all phenomena. I concern myself only with facts. You already know there are many Pokemon here in the Hisui region. Yeah, so this is a different region. Like, Legends EA is obviously set in Kalos because it's in Lumio City. But this is a different region entirely. Many Pokemon here in the Hisui region. That there are, in the grass and forest by water or wherever they like. Our job as the Survey Corps is to research them and find out what kind of creatures they are. Well, we know this much. Pokemon are terrifying creatures, alright. I mean, some of them can be. It's all but impossible to know what kinds of powers they might possess or what sort of wondrous things they can do. That's where Nalo will come in. You successfully caught 3 Pokemon, 3 of them in quick order, you understand? Nobody in the Galaxy team is capable of a feat such as that. So, your entire Survey Corps team that researches Pokemon is shit at catching Pokemon. Okay. This means we can finally begin our Pokemon research in earnest. 3, we have a hard enough time catching even 1 when Pokemon come after us. Well, to be perfectly fair, the Pokemon that fled to the beach weren't on the attack. Oh, okay, I mean, that's fair enough, yeah. Key to catching Pokemon is getting close enough to aim your Pokeball well. And it seems our new friend is fearless enough to do just that. Does the Survey Corps really have the leeway to be enjoying a leisurely meal with this outsider? Fair enough point. Your captain just ordered 10 whole portions of potato mochi, you know. The slow progress on that Pokedex of yours clearly has her on edge. I'm sure we'll start to rein in the good captain's stress eating soon enough. Have your fill. And think, if you made it into the Galaxy team... If you make it into the Galaxy team, you'll never have to worry about a meal again. The team provides for all its members' needs, even if said members fall out of the sky. I mean, that's nice. Can I have my Cyndaquil yet? I don't want to eat him, I just want a Pokemon. It was quite delicious indeed. Its food was lovely, but more importantly... Oh, I have a trial to pass. Okay. Not to worry, I have complete confidence in my skills. Okay, I wouldn't, but sure. Let's hope it is not misplaced. Nalo, was it? For tonight, at least, we will provide you with a place to sleep. Become homeless starting tomorrow. Let's go. If you fail to pass the trial we put to you tomorrow, you must move on. That'd be funny if you fail the trial, the game just ends. You will be expelled from the village to meet your fate, and perhaps your death in the wilds. Alright. Okay, chill. Yeah, visible concern on my face. I'm saying else somewhat like Kazooie, and that they're both quite harsh. And now she simply puts on a stern front to help keep us all safe. Anyway, I think it's time we turned in for the night, eh? It's a good thing one can't fall out of the futons we sleep in here. Enough falling for one day, true. Alright. Can I have my Cyndaquil yet? Please. 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 Please, I just want my Cyndaquil. Oh no. Super Paper Mario reference? A rift in the sky, people falling from it. The world is full of mysteries. Are people plural? Like, we're not the first person to have fell from it. Is that... Okay. Alright, so this is just map. Zoom. Oh, okay, wait, so... Actually looks like a decently sized map. Alright. Where are we going? We're going over here. Oh, I can spam. That's nice. Alright. This is a nice enough house. Nice fire in the sunken heart can help keep the entire room heated. It's a jug used to store drinking water. It has a lid on top to keep debris from falling in. Alright, let's go sleep. Long shoe time. Are those notebooks? Did the audio just... I don't know if that was my capture card of the game, but oh well. Survey tips contain all sorts of useful information to help you carry out your survey work in the Hisui region. Read them at any time, simply press the up button to open the menu, then go to the help screen. Like the audio is still on stream because your survey work in the Hisui region. It is, okay. Any tips for team members? Don't wish your toils to be forgotten. I'm double taking so much of this dialogue because it's written in like semi-old English, kind of, or it's like sprinkled in there. Diligent record keeping will save you from such a fate. Okay, just save. Progress, press the up button to open the menu. Save screen. There's also an autosave feature. Okay, I'm gonna keep autosave on. I mean, no reason not to really. Unless you're like shiny hunting and want to lock a reset point or something. Save screen or... Oh, this is save screen, okay. Game controls. I mean, I'm sure we'll get that anyway. I want to set the text to fast. It already is, okay. Dynamic range. Yeah, these all seem okay. So we'll save. Alright, sleep. So I can get my Cyndaquil. I want my Cyndaquil. Oh, is this a new rift opening, or... Bidoof! Bidoof, run! Oh, shit! I really hope that Bidoof was not there. I really hope that Bidoof was not standing there. That Bidoof is dead. If that's the lightning Akari said she was hit by, that girl is immortal, and I fear that she may actually kill us all and outlive us. Good morning. Oh, speaking of her. Good morning, Nano. Are you up? Quite some lightning last night, wasn't it? Is that genuinely the lightning she was hit by? I mean, she said it was a Pokemon move, so I assume not. I mean, I'm assuming that lightning is probably from Arceus, but I don't know. Today's the last day of your trial, or the day of your trial, so let's give it our all. Alright. Just looks like you can store lots and lots of items. Oh, you've Resident Evil save rooms in this? Nice. Interesting. This is quite interesting. What lovely weather we've got. I hope you had a nice sleep. Even if this land is strange and new to you. Let's get to the headquarters. Captain Silen. Silen? I'm just gonna call him Silen. Could be Kylan too. I'm assuming it's an S sound though. Alright. Is that meant to look like a coughing? That kind of looks like Galarian coughing. I think it's Galarian coughing anyway. Or wheezing, maybe. Alright. Survey Corps offices are here on the first floor. Oh, don't give up. Keep those eyes open. Purcell. Wild Pokemon. They were everywhere, attacking from all sides. I sent out my partner Pokemon against a whole pack, outnumbered. Are these just all people getting PTSD from encountering wild Pokemon? I mean, I guess this is the equivalent of just being dumped in, like, a jungle and having a shit ton of tigers chase you and stuff. This is what happens when you go so far afield, but the medical corps will put you to rights. Okay. Once with the security corps, and even with his own partner, he took a beating from wild Pokemon. A partner Pokemon of your own, you might find this trial particularly trying. Okay, so can I have one? Give me a Cyndaquil. Give me a Cyndaquil. Kansilan Nello is here. You may enter. Can I have a Pokemon? Can I have a Pokemon, please? Oh, there's an Abra there. Let's get straight to it. If you wish to join the Galaxy Expedition to improve yourself capable of going out into the Obsidian Fieldlands and catching 3 different species of Pokemon. Okay. Bidoof, already saw Bidoof. Starly and a Shinx. Okay. Hatching 3 Pokemon from the start. No one in the Galaxy team has ever managed that. He just wants rid of me. Did the stranger not catch 3 different Pokemon only yesterday? My trial should be simple enough for him if the professor wasn't exaggerating things, that is. I mean, that's true. Galaxy team does not have the means to provide for those who only take without giving. If you wish to stay, you must prove beyond any doubt that you'll be an asset to our cause. I will lend you one of our Survey Corps satchels to carry whatever you may need in the field. A gun would be handy. I'm assuming we don't have guns made yet, though. Satchel doesn't exactly match your mode of dress. A carry? I'll expect you to step in if anything goes awry. Okay, activate guide. Sure. Press the Y button while consulting the map on your ARC phone and you can check the task you're awaiting. There are 2 types, missions and requests. Missions must be completed to progress in your adventure, while requests are optional and... Okay, so missions and side quests, I guess. Oh, is he gonna give me a Pokemon? Please, I just want a Pokemon. Jolly good morning to everyone. Is something the matter, Professor Lavington? Or to complete our Pokedex, I must simply survive in this unforgiving land. Now, absolutely must pass this trial. I've got just the to help accomplish that. Alright. Let's go. Okay. Brew. Doom. Splish Splash. What now? Pick Pokemon that strikes your fancy. Alright. With a partner of your own, you'll be able to fight off wild Pokemon outside the village. These little darlings are very dear to me, but it's plain to see they're rather curious about you. Well, my boy, which Pokemon would you like to keep as your very own? Uh, I like all three of these Pokemon. Like I said, this is a really good starter selection. Rowlet's the least favorite though. I'm kind of between Oshawott and Cyndaquil. I really like neither of those are Arceus. What the hell, Game Freak? Yeah, I think Oshawott actually evolves into Arceus though. I'm pretty sure it goes Oshawott and then Arceus, and then Arceus evolves into Samurott. I think that's how the evolution line goes. I'm gonna go for Cyndaquil, because he was my first Pokemon ever. But if he wasn't, I might have went for Oshawott. I really like Oshawott. But I gotta go with Cyndaquil. I have to go with Cyndaquil. Boom. Do you want Cyndaquil as your first partner? Yes, I will. Alright, let's go. Are audio levels and everything okay, too? Okay, I'm very happy with that. My mouth was wide open in joy and stuff with my Cyndaquil, just a little guy that's on fire. And with that, one of the Pokemon you caught at Prelude Beach. Called Prelude Beach, okay. For me will now be yours to keep. Good show, I've took Cyndaquil back inside its Pokeball for you. Take it, it's yours. Nice. I do like these old steampunk looking Pokemon. You receive Cyndaquil. Word of advice, my boy. Pay close attention to which Pokeballs are empty and which ones contain a Pokemon when you're out in the field. Wait, can you accidentally throw... Old... Wait, what? Okay, they look as if they're cheering on their friend Cyndaquil. Can I have them too? Perhaps they're jealous that it gets to help you with your trial. Yeah, so they can... I have like 50 Pokeballs. I can easily have them. That could well be. They did go dashing from the village when Nello fell out of the sky after all. Well, not to worry, you two. I'll have you assist me with research for now. Better name than every route leading from your hometown conveniently being XO1. That is true. That is true. By the by, what species has Captain Silen charged you with capturing? A Bidoof, a Shinx, and Sterling, if I remember? Maybe some Pokeballs used during your trial then. Didn't you already give me, like, a shit ton? I swear I should have, like, 70 now. You'll have this trial cleared in no time. Alright, let me get to it. I believe this was for your trial. Turn left after you exit headquarters, then head for the gate. Okay. Let me go! I want to catch Pokemon! Alright, let's go. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. I thought he already gave me 50 Pokemon. Maybe he took them away from me. Alright. You said left. But yeah, this way. Okay. Floro Main Street. Floro Main Street? I don't know. Alright. Oh, don't worry, you'll catch plenty of Pokemon. That's good. There's 250-ish in this Pokedex, if I'm right. I think anyway. How's the game audio, mic audio balance? The capture card audio isn't outputting to OBS for some reason. I can hear it on my laptop, but it won't output to OBS, so I've had to like do a kind of workaround, which makes it a bit quieter, but hopefully it's loud enough. I'll fix that for next stream. What a curious getup you have there. I can already tell you're quite the character. You're gonna be a recurring character, aren't you? I'm Volo of the Ginkgo build. The go-to choice for any of your mercantile needs here in Hisui. I think the game is slightly quiet, but otherwise good. Yeah, okay. Guess I make it a teeny bit louder, but yeah, I was kind of thinking that myself. Unfortunately, I can't really fully fix it, but I will for next stream. I've heard talk about you. Fell from the sky, didn't you? Now that's certainly a tail-eyed... It's definitely audio, just my preference for it to be touched later. Yeah, no, I agree. I was like listening to the audio earlier on the stream, and yeah, I'll make it louder for next stream. Certainly a tale I'd like to hear. Okay. Oh, and you have a Pokemon. You're certainly full of interesting surprises. Investigating the odd and novel is key to any good merchant success, so what do you say? How about you and I see how our Pokemon... Oh, okay. Send out to one another in battle. He's just going to try out Arceus now, and I'm going to get floored. I've also heard about this trial you're to attempt. Let's have a quick battle to get your blood pumping before you head out. So I hope you know you'll lose if your Pokemon's HP reaches 0. I do know that. That's, yeah. Alright. Okay. 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 I kind of like this battle team. Oh, no, I don't want to kill a little Togepi. And Nipple's also a small guy too, so I guess... Oh, okay. Okay, so I can run around during... Do they auto? No, okay, they don't auto attack. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Is this still turn-based, I assume? Like, yeah, it's actually, yeah. That's interesting. Okay. What happens if I just... Okay, I just locked it. Okay, invisible wall. Fair enough. That kind of makes sense. That's cool, you can run around, though. You defeated Togepi. Nice. Moves, items, use them well, and the world will open up to you. Okay, leveled up. Volo. I thought you were saying YOLO for a moment, and the stem of the Y was just cut off, but yeah. I beat his ass. I thought he was gonna, like, throw out, like... He's like, oh, you got a little Cyndaquil. Let me try out my my Arceus, Deoxys, Regigigas, Kyogre, Groudon, and Rayquaza. I just caught. They're just down the road. I caught some. Do you want to see them whoop your Pokemon's ass in battle? Always good fun to have your Pokemon do battle, don't you think? And as they gain experience through battle, they'll learn more moves and grow even stronger. Vu's only live once. Vu only live once. Yeah, I guess that works. Although his name isn't capitalized, so can you really get away with calling it like an acronym? I mean, I guess you can. I mean, yeah, actually, wait, no, you said it with capitals, so yeah, fair enough. Pokemon moves. That Bidoof image is such low quality. Pokemon sometimes learn new moves when they level up. Oops, I did not mean to do that, but I know how that works. So few people here have their own Pokemon. If only more knew how to use Pokeballs. So is there just one guy in this village that's whole job is to manually create Pokeballs? And to you, my Skyfallen friend, I present some potions in thanks. Alright. You obtained 5 potions. Oh, okay. Use them on your Pokemon whenever they might be worn out from battle. I'll be hoping that you're successful on that trial of yours. I mean, YOLO is an acronym and no one spells it YOLO. That is true, to be fair. Or Galaxy team members... I mean, I haven't seen anyone say YOLO in, like, good few years, I'd say. More Galaxy team members means more customers for yours truly, after all. Alright. That girl was hit by lightning. Why is she just fine? She should be dead. He just casually walked up to me and said, I was hit by, like, thunder. A Pokemon thunder move, by the way. And then I had to go to bed. Like, okay. Have you heard of a hospital? I mean, they might not have heard of a hospital. Surely they have, like, some first aid place. That's really something. Not only can you catch Pokemon, you can leave them in battle. Now to the Obsidian Fieldland. Let's go. I want to catch Pokemon. Lol, then. Few people capitalize it. That is true. That is very true. I never capitalize lol. Or, like, LMAO. Or pretty much a lot of acronyms, unless they're, like, official writing. Ash got hit by Full Force Pikachu Thunderbolt a million times in the anime and was totally fine. That is true. And, like, this... Is it, like, the second or even... Is it the first episode he gets hit by it? Or, like, the second episode? Oh, wait, someone can come to your aid if you're knocked out by a Pokemon. I skipped a line there. Oops. Oh, well. Trial begins just a short way past that front gate. Let me go. I want to catch Pokemon. Hi. Now, correct, I was informed you'd be passing through. Your trial will take place outside the safety of the village. Please take care to come back alive. I do kind of like that they're actually, like, saying you have to be safe out in the world, Pokemon, because otherwise, in, like, most other games, it's just like, yeah, you're 10. You can go out into the like, random giant field with, like, 20 fucking ponies that have, like, fire raging off their back, and these, like, wild dogs with, like, really sharp teeth, and this little dragon guy with his tail on fire. You can go out into the field and play with them, it's fine. They're actually treating them as if they're a threat now, which they are. Alright, oops. Yes, your trial will take place. Please take shot. Okay. Oh, okay. It's like opens. Oh, this reminds me of like Final Fantasy 16. It's like open zone, but you have to pick to go to the different zones. He gets hit like 5 times in the first episode. I haven't watched the Indigo League uh, Pokemon anime in, oh, honestly, probably a decade. Honestly, like the full thing in full. This is our base camp, the last safe haven before you reach the wilds. Okay, for your trial, you must catch 3 species of Pokemon: Bidoof, Starly, and Shinx. Sure. Are you ready to get started? I am. Oh, Professor, something wrong. That's all. Oh no, I did get in the screenshot. Okay. Madame Silent got hold of me after you left. She impressed upon me that I bear full responsibility for whatever happens to our sudden guest. Okay. That's our unsparing captain, but what help exactly can you offer out here, Professor? I don't intend to lift a finger. Nell's talents are the real deal. He'll pass with flying colors, you'll see. Okay. Well, I'm sure Nell will be fine. Let's begin the trial. Well, to be fair, the Pokemon League is about regulating established regions. If you get knocked out in the wilderness, there are always people around to bring you to hospital. I mean, that is true, yeah. But, like, Pokemon never directly attack you in any other Pokemon game, you know? Or it's never shown. They just kind of attack your Pokemon. But yeah, I mean, there would have to be regulations. Okay, mouse open. It's different here because there's no regulation. Studies haven't been done. There's only like one encampment. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, I'm curious then. ZA is probably going to be a bit different because like there's a whole city built. Pokemon are already like a thing from the looks of it. Aspiration Hill. Okay. This is 30 FPS, right? I'm right in saying this didn't get a Switch 2 patch. Badoof! Alright. Before you get your starter, they always warn you about getting into tall grass because that is true, actually. That is true. I started Let's Go Pikachu like a few days ago. And yeah, they do say that before you have a Pokemon. Hold down the ZL button to focus on wild Pokemon and keep it in sight as long as it's nearby. This technique comes in very useful when aiming Pokeballs at a target or when dodging Pokemon's attacks. Okay. Bidoof has a mellow disposition. That means it tends not to run from people, so this will be easy. Okay. I hate Let's Go. Okay, I bought Let's Go, like, when it came out with the Pokeball Plus. I played, I think I had, like, 8 hours on it. I got 4 gym badges 7 or 8 years ago whenever it came out, and I have not touched it since. And then, in the last week or two since I started kind of wanting to play some more Pokemon, I went back to it because I never finished it. And I restarted it, and I've got just a small bit past where I was now. I've actually been playing it with my girlfriend because it has like a 2-player mode, so I was playing a bit of it with her. And I understand why people don't like it. It is really easy. It's easy as is, and when you play with 2 people, it's easier to catch Pokemon. In any 1v1 battle, it just becomes a 2v1 because you have your Pokemon and the second player has their Pokemon. It's just disgustingly easy, but I really like the graphical style of the game. I do genuinely think it's probably one of the best looking Pokemon games on Switch. I really like the graphical style of it. I like that the dex is well implemented. Every Pokemon can follow you. Like, you can fly on Charizard and Aerodactyl. You can ride on Onix even though he's huge. You can have, like, all the smaller Pokemon follow you and stuff. I really like those aspects of it. But I do understand why people don't like it. It's really easy. There's no challenge at all to it, really at all. So it's kind of just like a mindless game I'm playing, but to complete just the original 151 decks, I'm pretty happy with it. Can we go back to the... Yeah, never mind, okay. I can't play for longer than like 30 minutes, it's so boring. Catching Pokemon was my least favorite part from actual Go. Removing all gameplay from Gen 1 and making all of it Go just sucks in my opinion. Like, yeah, trainer battles exists, but 98% of the game is... Yeah, it is catching wild Pokemon. Yeah, no, I agree with that. That is totally fair. I do think for shiny hunting in it could be kind of fun, maybe. I haven't done it, but there's like the catch chain mechanic. I think that's a cool mechanic. But yeah, I will admit, like, just Pokemon Go, toss a ball, take 2 steps, toss another ball. Yeah, that's fair. All right, let's get in the ball, get in the ball, get in the ball. For what it is, I think Let's Go Pikachu is fine, but it's definitely not, like, incredible. You caught a Bidoof. Well done. Time to find your next Pokemon. Alright, is it a Shinx or a Starly we're going for next? They give up in the big cave, though, which is literally Pokemon every 2 steps. Yeah. There's a Starly, okay. That's fair. I don't know, like, it gave good things. I think, one, it stopped random encounters and put Pokemon in the overworld, which I think is a really good thing. 2, it has Pokemon trail behind you in an actual unique and cool way, which is, like, a really cool thing. Like, it has some good aspects to it. The graphics, I think, are quite nice. I know there was apparently frame drops in, like, Viridian Forest on the Switch one, but playing on the Switch 2, it's absolutely fine. And the Pokemon, at least the Pokemon I've used so far, I'm about halfway through the game, all have kind of, like, unique animations and stuff. But in terms of the actual gameplay, yeah, it's kind of it's a bit of a nutting burger. You kind of just... Oh, there's a random Pokemon, throw a Pokeball at it. Oh, there's a random Pokemon, throw a Pokeball at it. Oh, there's a random... Like, yeah. I like random encounters. That's fair. I don't know. I don't mind random encounters, but I don't... In a game like Pokemon, if I want to catch all the Pokemon, and it's like, it's just, oh, I have to random... I don't know. I just think in a game where the kind of... I mean, the tagline is, like, gotta catch them all. It's cool to see the creatures roaming the overworld, and you can go find whichever creature you want, as opposed to, like, go into this patch of random grass, and there's, like, a 20% chance that the Pokemon you want will spawn. I know that's still the underlying, like, the way it works. Like, you're still in a patch of grass, and there's a 20% chance this Pokemon will spawn. But you can choose which Pokemon you get into a counter with, or you have some control over it, so I do like that aspect. Like Sword and Shield having a mix, Tall Grass with still random encounters. Yeah, Sword and Shield, I haven't played Sword and Shield, but it has, like, the open zones, right? Or one big open zone in, like, the center of the map, I guess, and the rest of the map kind of circles around it. I might be wrong on that, but the traditional routes were random encounters, and then the open zone was, like, an actual, like, Scarlet and Violet, or Legends Arceus also type thing where you can see the Pokemon roaming around and stuff. Okay. Press the B button to crouch and make it harder for wild Pokemon to notice you. Press the same button again to rise. If you creep into tall grass while crouched low, it'll be even harder. Okay. 100% random encounters is doubted, outdated now. I accept that, but I don't love 100% visible encounters. That's fair. I think it'd be cool if they did, like... I mean, Sword and Shield kind of does a mix of it. I think it'd be cool if maybe they did, like cave areas or random encounters, because, like, it's dark and you can't see the Pokemon or something. I don't know. That could be cool. Okay, I can't pick that up. Alright. Like a nature documentary now. Alright, we can't lock on. Oh! You saw nodding. Can I throw one from here? Can, okay. For mainline anyway, I'm totally fine with Legends. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, they do have different gameplay styles. I know everyone says, like, Legends... Well, not everyone. I know there's definitely people that disagree, but I think the majority of people think Legend... The 2 newest Legend games are better than the 2 newest mainline games, you know. I think most people think that. I don't know yet, because I just started Legends Arceus and I haven't played Sword or Scarlet / Violet. Okay, only one more Pokemon to go. I think in Pokemon, not having random encounters makes a lot of sense. In RPGs in general, I'm totally fine with random encounters, to be honest. Like, Final Fantasy VII is one of my favorite games of all time, and that just has random encounters in most areas in the game. Something I ought to teach you since you're still new to this. Here's the proper way to throw your partner's Pokeball. Okay. Have an item at the ready, but want to send out a Pokemon? Press X. Have a Pokemon at the ready, but want to throw an... Okay, so just toggle. Try throwing your Pokemon's ball at rocks or trees like this one to have it investigate. Go and find some birds or other items, I'll bring them to you. Now it's time for your partners to shine. We've reached your final hurdle, catching a Shinx. Okay. Oh, okay. So, to do Starly, Cyndaquil, can I... Oh, I guess I can't lock on because there's nothing there. Did it get anything? I guess not. Oh, okay, you throw it at the tree. I thought it was individual berries. I only got to the secondary areas, just so I can't really say. Yeah, that's fair. I think there's... I've heard there's like 4 or 5 areas in this game. I don't know. There, that's Shinx. Hello, Shinx. Get in the Pokeball. It'd be funny if that was a shiny. Shinx has an aggressive disposition. Okay, so if I'm right, in prior Pokemon games, I might be wrong on this, so do correct me if I'm wrong, but in prior Pokemon games, every Pokemon could have, like, every disposition, right? Like, that would just be an aspect, like, you know, Charizard could be, like, I forget what the actual ones were, but, like, I don't know, lazy, tired, aggressive, whatever. Was that the case? I thought it was. Maybe I'm wrong. But now it's saying that, like, they all have specific dispositions, I guess. More or less, yeah. Thought you might. I can never tell until I focus on a Pokemon carefully. Once aggressive Pokemon get irate, they'll knock aside any ball you throw at them. Okay. Interesting. Take cues by focusing. When you use that L button to focus on a Pokemon, you can see how easy it may be to catch. The more arrows you see pointing up above a Pokemon, the easier it will be to catch. Okay, sure, makes sense. X icon will appear above a Pokemon if it has picked a fight with you. Be warned, Pokemon displaying this icon cannot be caught unless you... So you still have to weaken them and then catch them. Okay. I like that because it's not just like, oh, just throw ball a Pokemon and you'll always catch it. I think that's the case here too. I think it's just the tutorial Bidoof was calm and the tutorial Shinx is aggressive. Oh, okay. Okay, that makes sense. I thought it was just saying all Shinxes are aggressive, but that makes sense, yeah. Don't worry though, I'll teach you the trick to catching aggressive Pokemon. You've got to battle them. You should beat the shit out of them, okay. Once they're absorbed with battling, you can throw a Pokeball at them to try and catch them. By now, you've got several Pokemon of your own, don't you? Take one of their Pokeballs and throw it near a wild Pokemon you want to battle. I've got no doubt you'll hold your own in battle. I might be wrong though. Yeah, I guess we'll probably find out soon, but that would make sense. It's easy to start a battle against small Pokemon. Simply throw a Pokeball that contains one of your own Pokemon at it. If you can see that you currently have an item ready to throw, not a Pokemon, for the X button. Yeah, talk between throwing items in your team. Okay. I haven't played this since, like, April 2022. Damn. When did it come out? I thought it came out in, like... It did come out in April 2022, didn't it? Or it is 2022 sometime, I think. Because it came out just before Scarlet and Violet. Am I right? Alright. Oops, I did not mean to do that. I meant to throw it in the quote. Alright. Okay. Okay. We don't want to kill him, I'm assuming, but we want to weaken him a bit. So can I toggle? Okay, no, I can't. I can't throw the ball now. Oh, okay. I guess I can now. Maybe I can catch him now? So when you battle with them, catching them, you don't actually kind of have to aim and throw the Pokeball. It's just like a menu thing. Okay. January 2023. Okay, yeah. And when did Scarlet and Violet come out? They also came out 2022, right? Or did they come out 23? Oh, they came out 22, I think. You approach those Pokemon with a hint of fear and caught each one. You're like a gift the sky draw. I mean, I am. I did fall from the sky. Were you ever deciding to Survey Corps has a real chance of compiling a complete Pokedex as we've been ordered? This is wonderful. I'm still curious why on earth you came falling from the sky like you did. I would like to know too. Why did Arceus pick me? Tell the Professor we're ready to head back. November 2022. Yeah. Pokemon is typically, well, mainline Pokemon's typically a kind of holiday title, isn't it? I would say a winter title, but that's, depending on when it comes out in November, it technically isn't a winter title. But they're usually in the 20s? In the teens or 20s of November, I want to say they usually come out, right? Like, I don't, usually like the 20... in like the 15th and 25th of November, I think Pokemon games usually come out. Maybe I'm wrong on that, but... oh, I said you'd pass the trial with flying colors, and it seems you went and did just that. Yeah, around then usually, yeah. I mean, it makes sense. They're a holiday title. Tons of kids will want Pokemon. It's good time to get them on store shelves for Christmas and stuff. Commemorative photograph. Why can't my Cyndaquil be in this? With skills like yours, I suppose this was a foregone conclusion. Now then, we'd best report to Captain Silen. Time to head back to Jubilife Village, eh? Sure. He's not going to believe me. He's just going to be like, you didn't catch any of them. You made everyone else do it. And then I'm going to... What if you throw a Pokeball at a human? I assume it's just like throwing like a ball at them and a hard metal ball. It's going to hurt. In time, you'll be able to send Pokemon you've caught to live in the village pastures. Oh, okay. You can bring up to 6 Pokemon with you in the field. In theory, makes sense. But we've never had anyone skilled enough to do so. They have never had anyone bring 6 Pokemon into the field. Okay. So what's the max then? Because I already have 4 on me. Because I got the Shinx now. Come now, you two. Let's not dilly-dally. Captain Silent awaits a report at headquarters. That Captain Silent will be very pleased. Hope so. Otherwise, I end up homeless, and that would not be good. Even though I do have 4 Pokemon now, yeah. Alright, why am I crouching? I did not mean to crouch. Okay. Go back to the... I don't know. This isn't a school. A research center? I don't know. Well, I hope you'll be very pleased. Galaxy Team's Commander, Kamado. I'm not going up there until we know a little more about you, Mr. Kid. Fair enough. Got the Pokemon you wanted. It seems we won't have to leave you die after all. He's so nice. Or she. I think someone said her, right, earlier. Yeah, congratulations, you've passed your trial. You can hold on to the satchel. Nice. I must admit, you've impressed me. I set a high hurdle to jump, whether a stranger like yourself could be worthy, but you cleared it. This is yours, the official uniform of the Survey Corps. Okay. A change in the room you used last night. Then you're to report at once to the 3rd floor. Send yourself in uniform to our commander. This is your first official order from your captain. Okay. So I am going to see Kamado, I guess. What items do I have here? Pokeballs, oran berries, cherry berries. Alright. Where is over here? Keep pressing the B button thinking it's the dodge button, but that's very much not what it is. Alright. Change? You want to change your outfit? Yes. It's gonna be the same thing a Carrie had, I'm assuming. Nice, okay. Survey Corps sandals. And... oh, you can change your eye color, I guess? Well, yeah, we'll keep blue eyes. Lavender ice. What color is that? Ooh, okay. Oh, I'm gonna go for this kind of blue color. Finish changing. Yes. Okay. I feel like this game has a longer start than most Pokemon games does. Am I wrong? Maybe it's just because I'm reading the dialogue out loud. Look how well our Survey Corps uniform suits you. It's almost as if the captain had it tailored just for you. I mean, to be fair, most Pokemon games are usually like, you're 10 now. Get out. Here's your first Pokemon. This is how you battle Pokemon. This is how you catch Pokemon, and then you just go. Regarding your accommodation, you may continue to use the room you slept in last night. Nice. You may wear this as well. Oh, nice. Okay, we got the cap. Quicker start than Sun Moon. Oh, yeah. I remember Sun and Moon had an atrociously slow start. I kind of forgot about that, to be fair. But it's been like 7 years since I played Sun Moon. I haven't replayed it since it came out. I got it like the day it came out and beat it. I mean, I guess within probably a month or two. Report to the commander on the 3rd floor. Okay. Can I barge into random people's rooms? What are you doing? Brave new land we're living in, which means there's a whole lot to do. For you. Pokemon are full of mysteries. I hope you can help us solve them. EV. Hello. Nitro Poke quality. Oh, okay. Maybe we ought to build some spare lodgings in case anyone else falls out of the sky. But yeah, since the structure here is so different, the starting takes a bit longer. I mean, that makes sense, yeah. They kind of have to talk about the wild area, the mechanics. Even the story is a bit more in-depth. You fall out of the sky from nowhere. Or, well, not nowhere, but in the middle of nowhere, basically. So that makes sense. I've been waiting for you. Is it Kamado in this one? Oh, did the stream die? I hope not. No, it's still there. Never mind. I think my phone just decided it was dead. I'm Kamado, the commander of the Galaxy Expedition team. I hope they make a new mystery dungeon soon. Mystery dungeon doesn't like sell as well as mainline Pokemon. Well, I mean, nothing sells as well as mainline Pokemon, but did mystery dungeon sell as well as like even the Legends games? So you are Nalo. It's an honor. I don't know who you are, but it's an honor. You know your manners at least. I've been briefed on your situation, including how you fell from the roof in the sky. I am just going to be known as the guy who fell from the roof in the sky. Right then, let's see what you're made of. Base beam combat. Oh, okay. Try to throw him. I don't know which one of these is. I think trying to throw him is a lot funnier than just charging at him. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm assuming that would have went the same either way. You've got some fight in your sumo needs work, but I do see some potential. Don't expect a warm welcome from everyone naturally. Some will be slow to trust an outsider who literally fell right out of the blue. I mean, that's fair. Legends is considered mainline by the Pokemon Company. It's not a good safe comparison for a niche genre of is it considered mainline? I didn't think it was. Have they, like, they've outright said that they consider it like it's a mainline Pokemon game? I wouldn't think it would be, just because, you know, it's Generation 1, Generation 2, you know, it's not like a new generation. I mean, the remakes also fall into, you know, like, Heart Gold is like a Generation 4 game, but that's, yeah. I mean, I guess that makes sense. It's the most core spin-off, if that makes it's the most core Pokemon seeming spin-off. Like, out of all the Pokemon spin-offs, this is clearly the one that's most mainline. Yeah, they list Arceus in the list of main games. Oh, okay. Fair enough then. I didn't know that. I thought I just assumed it's not a numbered or not numbered, but a mainline generation tile, so I just assumed it wasn't. But okay. Superstitious among you might see your arrival as a portent of disaster. You pass the trial that was put to you. No matter how odd you may seem, you're part of Jubilife Village now. Dedicate... Oh, my Pokemon was just knocked out of a gym in Pokemon Go. Oh my god. Dedicate yourself to the work of the Galaxy Expedition team and complete the Pokedex. But I warn you now, Pokemon are terrifying creatures. Keep your wits about you as you work. Galaxy team's entry trial. Okay. First mission complete. So the commander has also accepted you. I'd hope so. To understand this, you begin as a no-star recruit, not even one star. Okay. Among our ranks, in other words, you have no rank at all. So I am the intern that gets coffee for everyone. Perform well as a member of the Survey Corps, and you will move up through the ranks. Indeed, you see, the more you add to the Pokedex, the higher your rank will become. And working on the Pokedex will also, of course, bring you closer towards that goal of yours. Seek out every last Pokemon. Here, you will need this as a Pokedex. Recipe for crafting Pokeballs. Oh, okay. They market Legends much harder than any other spin-off, and they have way bigger budgets. No other spin-off sells anywhere near Legend. I mean, that's fair. I think Mystery Dungeon sells okay, but the Switch remake didn't sell great. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but I guess it was a remake? I don't know. Recipe, Pokeball. A recipe for crafting Pokeballs from scratch. Required materials, 1 apricorn and 1 Tumblestone. Okay. Yay, 3,000 Pokedollars. I'll have to buy the necessary materials. Is I'm curious how well that new, like, I forget the name of it, but the Animal Crossing Ditto game that's coming out. How much that will sell. Okay, we get crafting mechanic. Cool. Now, as the experienced craftsperson here, let me explain a bit to start. Crafting means making items with your own 2 hands. Okay. You might sometimes a general store, but self-sufficiency is worth striving for. We can even make our most valuable tools, Pokeballs. Look where we'd be if we couldn't do that. Yeah, we'd probably be dead. It takes one Ponyta running through our village made of mostly of wood to burn our entire living down, so... Okay. Well done earning a place in our team. My name is Anta? I don't know. Ant. I'm a local clothier. The professor asked that I ready you a change of clothes. Here you go. I do hope they fit. Oh, okay. New change of clothes. Okay. Everyday kimono and a pair of everyday trousers. Okay. I kind of like this uniform, though. I hope you'll avail yourself of the village's humble shops. Hello. Jump scare. Wait to the craft works now. But Explorers of Sky slash Time has such a big following. It's considered one of the best spin-offs ever. So it's not like Mystery Dungeon isn't beloved. Now, most people don't like the Gates of Infinity, but I loved it. That's the 3DS one, right? I didn't like Super as much, but I think it was just too young and had to fully engage with it. Oh, and bad to fully engage with it. That is the 3DS one, though, right? The Gates to Infinity. I might be wrong. You can use the workbench here at the craft works anytime you need. Headphones nearly fell off. I'll supply what you need to make your first Pokeballs once you're ready to begin. Call it my way of saying congratulations on joining us. Gates to Infinity and Super Bowl 3DS entries, yeah. So spend the money you got from Captain on clothes, wherever you think is best. Let's go. Go up to the workbench and choose an item to craft, in this case, a Pokeball. Crafting items. You can use the workbenches in Jubilite Village and the base camps. Okay, that's handy. To craft Pokeballs and other items, crafting items requires a recipe and the necessary materials. Makes sense. Okay. Let's make 5, I don't know. Makes sense. Complete. Oh, now that's some fine craftsmanship. Hard to believe that this was your first time stepping up to the workbench, my boy. That was a... What's even the name of Zelda's dad in the CDI Zelda games? Does he have a name? Is it just King of Hyrule? Like, I know the King of Hyrule has a name in general, right? But... or at least the one in Wind Waker does. But... does the one in the Zelda CDI games have a name? I don't know. We recall, of course, that Pokemon possess the odd power to shrink themselves down. With the Pokeballs we craft, we can make use of that power to catch them. Also, that more Pokemon species can be duly recorded on a Pokedex. Or in a Pokedex. And on that note, here you are. You received the Pokedex. Fantastic. A volume for compiling the collected results of much Pokemon research. Professor Laviton continue adds to it with each report made on new Pokemon species. Okay. Cyndaquil. Okay, so these are Pokemon I've seen, but I mean I haven't caught. Technically I did catch Rowlet and Oshawott, even if I don't have them actually. I didn't catch Togepi. I only saw that. So. Does that show which ones we've caught? But I should have caught. I don't know. We'll find out. Okay. I prepared this volume just for you. I hope it aids you well in your aim to seek out all the Pokemon there are in this grand region. You have to complete lots of research tasks to help the professor fill out the Pokedex. Same goes for me, of course. I've also got Pokemon to research as a Survey Corps member. I'd be all too happy to explain more about the research tasks I could use your assistance with. Come join me at Fieldland Camps whenever you're ready. Okay. Gameplay time. Oh, we're just going through. Okay. Excuse me, I couldn't help but overhear. If you're going to Fieldland's camp, would you mind taking care of a request for me? Side quest. I'm standing guard, so I can't leave my post, but I'll be here at headquarters if you want to talk about it. We'll something to ask you, we'll leave if you fulfill their request. Give a nice reward. Okay. Sure. Hey, so there's this Pokemon called Wurmple. Have you heard? I have heard of Wurmple. You see, I was having a chat with Professor Laventon, and he told me that after a Pokemon gains a certain amount of experience through battling and like, it will sometimes change its appearance and become stronger. He said it was a phenomenon called Evolution. Some Pokemon can undergo evolution, which changes their appearance and stats. If one of your Pokemon has met the requirements to evolve, you'll be able to select the evolve option when viewing the Pokemon in your satchel. So I want to raise a Wurmple myself and have it evolve. You catch a Wurmple, would you? Okay, you just want me to catch a Wurmple. Yeah, I can do that. Beauregard. Okay. Nitro Pokeball at you. Okay, you can actually just throw them. That's cool. I know Shinx's ears had odd markings on the insides, but what were they? Oh, this is another side quest, is it? I'm guessing it's another side quest. No use. I can't remember. This will keep me up all night. Hey, aren't you with the Survey Corps? If you catch a Shinx, could you show it to me? I've got to see one with my own eyes. Please, I can't remember for the life of me what those ears look like. It's driving me up the wall. I can show you the photo in my Pokedex. Kidnapping people is illegal. They might not have made that a law yet. Let's see. Oh, okay, wait, what if we... You just got hit in the back of the head with it. Also, people can't shrink down, so I guess the Pokeballs don't really work on them, would they? Alright, I guess we're going to this base camp. Maybe, but where... I didn't see a law in this Hisui region that says kidnapping people is illegal. No one has explicitly told me yet. Righto, let's get to it then, shall we? In order to complete the Pokedex of ours, there are a great many research tasks I'll need. Pokemon only shrink down because the ball shrinks them. I thought, oh, okay. I thought, someone said the Pokemon possess the ability to shrink down, and that's what our Pokeballs harness, or something along those lines. In order to complete this Pokedex of ours, there are a great many research tasks I'll need your help to carry out, my boy. The details of these tasks can be found in the Pokedex for you to reference any time. Okay. Research tasks are tasks you need to carry out to complete the Pokedex. Each Pokemon species has a different number and variety of research tasks. Press the down button to open your Pokedex. When you focus on a wild Pokemon in the field using the ZL button, you can also instantly check the research tasks for that species by pressing the down button to open your Pokedex right to that page. Pokemon have some unusual research tasks. Okay. Balls are designed to shrink specifically Pokemon, so they likely wouldn't work on people. Yeah. You must catch and battle diverse Pokemon species and carry out plenty of research tasks. Do so, and you'll gain research points and other rewards for your work. Okay. One last piece of advice. If you see a wild Pokemon attack coming your way, dodge it like your life depends on it. Yeah. Dodge. I finally have the dodge roll. Hop. A beautiful flowing bit of gymnastics is what we call a dodge. If you're light on your feet, you can dodge out of the way of wild Pokemon's attacks. That way, hopefully you can avoid taking a beating and blacking out in the wilderness. That would be handy. Security Corps has to collect me when I got the business end of some Shinx's Thundershock. Okay, so it was a Shinx that electrocuted you. But don't you worry, I've got lots of experience drawn, and I'll teach you plenty, like being electrocuted. Good experience, I guess. Okie dokie. Follow character learn some tips for carrying out research tasks. Wait, wrong button. Press A. Share some Survey Corps wisdom. Focus on the Pokemon with CL button, then press the down. Okay, so focus and then press down. You'll see what tasks you have for that Pokemon. Well, Pokemon don't just randomly shrink without Pokeball intervention, so I don't think it's an innate ability. That is true. Press the down button to open the Pokedex. You'll see what tasks you have for that Pokemon. Whoa, Super Mario Galaxy 2. You might have noticed that you have a research task to do with how many Bidoof you've caught. That's right, catching just one is enough. You need 2, then 4, then more and more. Okay, so yeah. At least there's a good incentive to catch multiple of the same Pokemon. Remember the captain switching system. If you have items there, press X. Yeah, give it a try now if you want. I'll go on ahead. Okay. Alright. Can I just catch you without? Oops. No, okay. Let's battle you then. Doofus keeping it scared. Oh. Okay. Interesting. Let's battle you. Are you just gonna run away too? Just do quick attack. Okay. Ooh! Okay. That did quite a bit of damage. More than I thought it was gonna do. Okay, now we can catch it, hopefully. Yeah. Go Pokeball. Kind of interesting when you're in a battle, you don't throw the Pokeball like you do when you're not in battle. If that makes any sense. How interesting. I haven't moved past the Switch lock screen yet. I'm surprised it would say I'm online. Oh! I thought you were talking like a sarcastic message like, oh, I've never played Mario Galaxy, but that's weird, yeah. So it says you're online when you're on the lock screen? That's interesting. Okay, so that's unlikely to be caught, so I want to battle it, I guess, to weaken it and then be able to catch it. I do not want to, I'm probably going, yeah, well, not die, but my Cyndaquil, never mind, okay, we'll do a quick attack. Okay, and now, okay, Bidoof isn't even attacking, so, go Pokeball. Nice, okay. I noticed the grass glitching out slightly there, but yeah, it's did it again. Okay. Oh, is that meant to be the wind changing direction? Okay. Right, hello. I think you've got it, but as a reminder, don't forget to open your Pokedex when you focus on. Don't forget to open your Pokedex when you focus on a Pokemon. That is just a typo, right? Am I just bad at reading? Forget to open your Pokedex when you focus on. No, that's just definitely a typo. When you focus on a Pokemon to check your research tasks for it. It's just yelled them down. Try checking your tasks for Starly next. Oh yeah, I should have done that instead of just. So sleep mode doesn't immediately make me offline either. Yeah, actually. One of your tasks is to catch Starly without being spotted, right? For that task, try catching them while hiding in some tall grass. That is a typo, amazing. I'll go wait for you up ahead. Come catch up once you finish some tasks. Alright. Okay, so... Oh. Okay. Number caught. Okay. Research test suite. Okay, we want to catch 25. Number you've caught without being spotted. Number defeated. Number of different forms you've attained. Okay, so catching them without being spotted. Defeating them. So not even catching them, just murdering them, basically. Number of different forms you've obtained, and then, I guess, evolving them. Okay, and then specific moves. But it seems to be kind of... Okay. That's interesting. I assume it's going to be hard to catch it without being spotted if we're going into battle with it, because it is going to spot us if we go into a battle, I would assume. That would be my guess, anyway. Like, catching them without being spotted means you probably just have to throw the Pokeball straight at them. But I guess you get better Pokeball. Or do you? I assume you get Great Balls and Ultra Balls as the game goes on, but maybe not when these are the first Pokeballs that were ever made. Okay, so down. Yeah, so number caught. We have 2 now. Number we've caught without being spotted. 0. Okay, I guess they did spot us. Yeah, he's looking directly at me. Okay. Do I see research tasks for... Oh no, okay, I actually have... Do I have to... No, I can just press it on. Okay. Number... Wait, no. Not Obsidian Fields, entire history region. Bidoof. Actually, no, it's starting off Bidoof. Yeah, so we've caught 3, haven't caught any without being spotted. Okay, that is fair. I didn't even see that. Okay. You know what? I'll throw my Cyndaquil at you. Currently behind you. I'm not going to do that. Alright. Well, I should heal my Cyndaquil too, actually. Okay. Now I can... okay. Cyndaquil's nearly dead. I'll throw Pokeball now and catch you. So is Scarlet and Violet's gameplay... It isn't like this. Like, the Pokemon still are in the open world, but when you encounter one... Did that just run? Okay. When you encounter a Pokemon, you just go into, like, a typical Pokemon battle, I'm assuming? Like, any other Pokemon game, as opposed to being able to run around, like, you know, like this and order moves and stuff. I'm guessing, anyway. Okay, so we have to go over there. There's a Bidoof. I'm gonna try catch him without him noticing me. Oh, never mind. Okay. I'm gonna throw guess Get the tree for me. Thank you. He'll never notice. He will never notice. Boom. Okay. Surely he didn't notice me. Let's see. Bidoof. Oops. Number of heavy specimens you've got. Okay, so... Oh, wait, there's not... Okay, yeah, this is a different Pokemon. Sure. Okay, so there's no catching them without being spotted for Bidoof. It's like Final Fantasy... Let's say 12 or 13. My phone is too small to... 13. They're in the overworld, but when you make contact enters into battle... See, okay, yeah. That's kind of what I expected. That's unfortunate, though. Being able to move around is kind of fun, even if it doesn't actually add any depth to, you know, the moves you pick and stuff. Well, maybe it does later, actually. I mean, if Pokemon do, like, area of effect moves or stuff like that. Okay, you just spawned in. Hello. This is the second time you've jump-scared me now. Around here, you can find a Pokemon called a Breezel. It's got an aggressive disposition. Okay, the way she's saying it, though, makes me think that it is actually Pokemon-specific dispositions and not just, like, any Pokemon can have any disposition. I do like Breezel, though. Oh, my throat is starting to get a bit sore from doing all the dialogue talking, probably. If you take too much damage within a short time, you'll be in danger of blacking out. You can tell you're in danger when the edges of the screen turn red. Okay, so there's not actually, like, a visible health meter, it's just that. Damage goes away over time, but you won't begin to recover if you're still being targeted by... Okay, so run away. If you take further damage after the edges of the screen have turned red, you'll become overwhelmed and black out. She also said on. Maybe she's stupid. That's true. That is true. If you take the dialogue boxes as literal words there, I mean, I guess she could have just stuttered or something. I don't know. And speaking of which, your research task for Weasel includes seeing it use a certain move. Okay. You see it use a move in battle. That's right. Some tasks require battling. Okay, that's cool. I actually like that. That adds more to, like, completing the Pokedex than just catch every Pokemon. You have to catch them without being caught. You have to use certain moves on them. You have to see them use certain moves. You have to weaken them to a certain extent. That's cool. I actually do like that. Follow a carry to learn some tips. Okay, no, I'm going to catch this Weasel first. Oh. Okay, those trees... That's... Those trees in the background are... Yeah, that's, Yeah, that's certainly... That's not great looking. That's... Do all of the trees do... Oh, they do. Oh. Oh. That's kind of not great. Okay. You should have all your Pokemon Smash open sparkling like this one. Oh, these ones. Okay. I'm assuming that how far is the target range on this? Yeah, about that far. Let's battle you. Okay. Hi. Oh, I should have healed Cyndaquil. Oh, see. Okay. Rip Cyndaquil. Let's send out Shinx. Why not? Okay, only level 2 though. I genuinely thought the game crashed there. That was not the stream, that was just the game itself froze for like a second there. I thought it crashed. And this is why I only got to the second area. I filled the entire Pokedex for this area before moving on. Oh, nice, okay. I mean, there is, yeah, 250-ish Pokemon, I think. Am I right in saying that in this game? Okay, let's catch you now. Okay, leave my Shinx alone and get in the Pokeball. Okay. I do hope the next Pokemon games, like Generation 10, is a new engine. Okay, pick that up. A new, better looking engine. A better performing engine if, Ooh! Is that a shiny? No, that's not a shiny. No, I'm just stupid. I don't know why I thought it was purple by default. Okay, let's try catch. Actually, before you catch Pokemon, you can see it's okay. Number of light specimens, number you've caught without being spotted. Okay. Can I crouch while... Oh, okay, so the X means it's gonna fight you, right? Alright, well. I don't think they saw me there. If we go here... I wasn't gonna go for that one, but I guess that works. Will that work to catch them, or no? I think they'll escape. No, okay, that works. You're getting a bit too far away. Are spoilers for the Mega League okay? Yeah, that's fine. I think I already know. I know some spoilers from that anyway, as in they've leaked basically the next 5 years of Pokemon? The next few games. I think they've leaked the next Legends game too. Maybe I'm wrong on that. I don't know. I saw a thumbnail and like a blurb on it. That's about it. Okay, wait. We need to catch Starly without being caught. So yeah, okay. Fuck. Wait, maybe he didn't see me. I don't know if he saw me there. Yeah, they have a new engine for Gen 10. It looks good. Oh, is there images of the engine, or do you mean it looks good as in like the leaks describe it as being good, or is there actual images? Because I kind of want to have a look at that. If so. Okay. What other Pokemon are around here? We have. Oh, I'm running out of Pokeballs too. I keep pressing. Oh wait, yeah, you fainted. That makes sense. Okay. We'll throw Shinx. Yeah, they have a new engine. Yeah, there's actual footage. Okay. I actually definitely want to take a look at that then. I thought it was images and okay, we're battling you. Images and like descriptions of, you know, like mostly, well, not mostly, but a ton of leaks that are just really blurry image and like, oh yeah, this character will be in Smash Bros, or oh yeah, this, you know. Have they said how many Pokemon are going to be in the Pokedex? Or no? Or is that coming out in the leak? Oh, I just killed you. Okay. Goodbye, Wurmple. Oh, I mean, wait. Defeating the Pokemon is also a research task, so I kind of want to know their Shinx. Let's crouch. Oh, there's a shit ton here. Okay. I'm running out of Pokeballs, though, and I have to go back to the main... Fuck. I have to go back to the main camp to catch them. Oh, is he sleeping? Oh, poor little guy. Might all be taken down now, though. I don't know. That's fair. I'm glad it looks good, though. What's that up there? Is that an egg? What is this? Can I get up here? I can. Kind of. Okay, what is this? An iron chunk. Okay. I absolutely do not want to know the entire Pokédex for Gen 10 before release. If that's knowledge, I don't know about it. That's fair. No, I don't mean... Well, I don't mean actual... The entire... What each Pokemon in the Pokédex is. Just the number of Pokemon that are going to be in it. Because, yeah, I don't want to know what the whole Pokédex is. I wouldn't mind knowing the number of Pokemon in the Pokédex, though. Okay. Fight time. My Shinx is kind of... Oh wait, okay. Kind of dead, clearly. I do like being able to move around during the fight, though. That is cool. Okay, maybe we can catch you now. I'm not sure a Pokeball will go for it. Yes, I know you meant number. I don't want to know that. Oh, fair enough. Okay. Just when you said entire Pokedex, I assumed you meant Pokemon in the Pokedex, but yeah, no, that's fair. I'm hoping it's, like, a good amount anyway. No, I want to show Pokemon at you. What? What's the icon? Oh, okay, hi. Are we battling you? I guess we're battling you. You can battle my Starly. The leaks did also... what else? Well, what else did the leaks show? Because I don't... oh god, okay. Oh yeah, I'm a flying type. That was a terrible idea. That was a horrible idea. Okay, one of my Treevadoos can surely do something. Come on. This is the first time I'm super okay with this. You mean having, like, the fact that there's a new engine? I mean, yeah, that's true, actually. If it's a new engine, they might be remodeling all the Pokemon and stuff, which... That's actually, yeah, that's fair. Okay, let's catch you now with our last Pokeball. Okay, boom. Throw. Going to switch area, they said they'd start downsizing next because they'd rather focus on higher quality models and animations. That is a lie, because... Oh, wait, no, now I don't have any more Pokeballs. I mean... That reason is fair if the animation quality and model quality got better, but to my eye, and I think most people agree with this, it has not. They use the same models and animations they made for X and Y all the way through Scarlet and Violet. Yeah, they didn't, yeah. I guess I'm totally fine with a smaller dex if they make the models and animations better. Like, this is what I was saying about Let's Go Pikachu, is that the dex is very small, being only 151 Pokemon. Well, and I guess they have the Alolan forms, but still, 151 Pokemon. But, like, the animations for all of them are pretty good. Like, they all have unique following animations or riding animations or whatever, and that's pretty cool. I need to make more Pokeballs. Where is... Can I teleport to... I can go there, okay. They're actually making new models from scratch now for Gen 10, so I'm good with a smaller dex now. That the reason they gave is actually applicable now. That's totally fair. Yeah, no, I'm fine with a smaller dex if it means that the Pokemon in that dex feel more lively and have higher quality models and animations, you know? But if it's just gonna look the same as, like, Scarlet and Violet, etc., then I don't think... Like, their excuse was, will this heal my Pokemon? I want to see my Pokemon. If I rest, will that heal my Pokemon? How long would you like to rest? Just a little while. But when making X and Y, they intentionally made high quality models so that they could be ported to the next system without extra work. The models they made were downscaled for 3DS games. Yeah, I mean... The models aren't terrible, but, like, if your reasoning for not including all the models in the game is we want to make higher quality models, thus, you know, adding 1,200 Pokemon or whatever is a lot of work. Did this heal all of them? It did, okay. You know, thus we don't want to make a ton because that's a lot of work. Then that's fair, but then you actually have to do that, what you say you're going to do as the reason. It's why it's insane that Sword Shield is missing some of the OG 151 Pokemon, because even if we ignore that Trius already has those models, Let's Go got them all just fine. Exactly. That's what I mean. Like, if they were remaking, say, even 400 Pokemon, and they made all those models good quality, like 400 Pokemon including the, let's say, 100-ish new Pokemon that will be in Gen 10. Like, there obviously has to be new Pokemon in the new generation. But, you know, I'd be fine with, like, 400 oddish Pokemon. Oddish, haha. Wait, I want to retract that. Not 400 oddishes. I do not want the Pokedex to be full of just 400 oddishes. That is a shit national dex. We do not want that. But 400 odd Pokemon would be so fine if all those Pokemon had, like, higher quality animations and moves and, you know, just the game looked better and performed better as well. That's a big thing in general as well. I'd be fine with that. 400 oddish. No, I take it back. I take it back. I take it back, Game Freak. You heard nothing. I do not want 400 oddishes. I do not want 400 oddishes. No. That is not... that is not happening. Does that mean technically that, like, assuming you still have evolutions, you'd have Gloom, right? Does Oddish have a pre-evolution? Oddish only has, like, is only a 2 evolution line, right? There's Oddish and Gloom, I think. Am I wrong on that? Maybe I am, but oh my god. You're really doing quite well for yourself. Here, a little reward for keeping up with me, your own crafting kit. Oh, does this let me craft it in public? 399 Oddish and 1 Gloom. I was thinking more 200 Oddish and 200 Gloom, which is still a... I mean, it's like a 100... It's definitely it's a 100% increase in the number of Pokemon in the dex, but it's still a horrible dex. Can you imagine the Pokemon battling is just splits into Gloom or Blossom? Is Blossom in Gen 1? Or is that a Gen 2 or later Gen evolution branch? That's still terrible. That would be... The battling would be terrible. Catching would be boring. Also, that means too... Here, there's 3 starters. Pick which Oddish you prefer. There's 3 Oddishes. Pick which one you prefer. Alright, go and battle this Oddish with your Pokemon. Oh wow, here's how you catch wild Pokemon. Try catching this Oddish. Oh wow, welcome to the first gym. This is the trainer that specializes in Oddishes. The Elite Four, they all have Oddishes. Gen 2, yeah, okay, that makes sense. Because I've been playing Let's Go and I have not seen a Blossom. That would be... Oh, God. Pokemon Let's Go Oddish and Let's Go Gloom. Also, I was wrong, whoops, about Oddish evolutions. Pokemon Legends Arceus. There's a Wurmple here. Oh yeah, that dude wanted a Wurmple. I mean, I'll give it to him when I go back. You haven't seen me yet. No, you have. Never mind. I think you saw me. It's Oddish, Gloom. Oh, Vileplume, yes. Okay, so that means we have 1, 2, 3, 4 Pokemon now. So we have 100 Oddish, 100 Gloom, 100 Vileplume, and 100 Blossom. Thank you, Game Freak. I cannot wait for Gen 10 and the really nice looking Oddish. Oh, what's that? Oh, it's a Starly. Okay. The Bidoof there. I meant to throw you at the tree. Oh, you did. Okay, never mind. I genuinely thought that celery thing over there was like a Gardevoir for a moment. Alright, we'll go to, I've forgotten what her name is. Wait, no, take a rest. Oh, right, yeah, do some crafting, okay. I forgot about Vileplume because I am dumb. Fair enough. On moment. Alright. Is there a stamina meter? Or do I just stop running after... No. No, I do stop running after a while, yeah. At least it feels like it. Yeah, you do stop running after a while, but there is a stamina... There's not a visible stamina meter, but there is... in code a stamina meter. Okay, who's watching me? It's that Shinx. Okay, bye-bye, Shinx. I'm just gonna... we're just gonna get out of here. Bye. I already have enough Shinx. I need to go to the crafting bench thing. I cannot wait for Pokemon Legends Oddish and Pokemon Let's Go Oddish. Oddish will become the new mascot. We don't need Pikachu anymore. Oddish should have been in Smash 64. Oddish rules. I love Oddish. I'm saying this as if I hate Oddish. Oddish is like fine. Kind of just Pokemon I'm indifferent about. Right, hello. Oh, if it isn't a crafting kit, you must have listened attentively to a carry, that was her name. Teaching, excellent work, dear boy. Seems a good time to explain to you about server reports and the rewards they offer. Oh, we get rewards. Okay, nice. Earn money for server reports. When you submit server reports, you'll receive money based on the level and number of Pokemon you've caught. You'll receive more money if you fulfilled certain conditions, such as catching a species for the first time. Okay. On that note, let me check the research tasks you've completed thus far. Okay. Full Pokemon caught 14. 10 or more Pokemon in one report achieved. Different Pokemon species caught. 5. Pokemon caught for the first time. 5. Okay, that sort of makes sense. So you go out, do an expedition, come back, and then get rewards for it, I guess? I see. Most illuminating. Illumination? Like Mario Galaxy movie? I see. Most illuminating. I'll update our Pokedex with this new data. By carrying out research tasks and submitting server reports, you'll raise the research levels of the Pokemon species you encounter. If you raise a Pokemon's entry to level 10, that entry will be considered complete. Oh, okay. Wait, so do each one of those ticks raise it by a level? Or if you complete all those ticks, then it raises one level and then it resets? Or carrying out research tasks and submitting server reports, you'll raise your research levels. Okay, let me check the thing after. You carry out tasks and complete the Pokedex entries for different species. You'll also gain Pokemon research points, which you can view on the cover of your Pokedex. Once you've earned a certain number of points, you'll be able to move up through the ranks of the Galaxy Expedition team. We need to catch an Oddish. Is Oddish in this game, actually? That's a question I now have. Oh, okay, wait. So Shinx, I've already got to research level 10 somehow. Okay. Oh, is it... No, wait, how did I get Shinx level 10 already? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, okay, so each one of those has a 1 tree, 1 tree, 6, and 2 is more than 10, I guess. The Secret Life of Oddish. Okay. Species newly registered updated 6. That makes sense. You've made good progress on these research tasks and all. I do believe you're ready to move up the ranks. Let's head back to the village and report the good news to Captain Silen. It's time you earned yourself a star. Finally! I'm not an intern that gets coffee for people anymore, I hope. I might still be, to be fair. Alright. What did you... One of you wanted it. What did you want? Oh. Was it you that had the... Yeah, it was you. Here's a Shinx. Have a look at it. It's cool. Alright, let's have a peek at those round ears. Those are indeed round ears. That's it. Its ears have the yellow cross pattern on them, kind of like a star. Yeah. Can't tell you what a relief that is. Felt like I had a bone stuck in my throat, only the throat's my brain and the bone's a thought. Could have just asked me what they look like. Potion. Alright, I'll take 3 potions. This is a new side quest. And then I can show the Wurmple to the security guard there, who's doing a fantastic job. Hear that newcomer fell from the sky. Can I be known for anything else? Of course you are. The Survey Corps must have to get out and about and compile that Pokédex book they're working on, right? Well, on your way, kindly do me a favor. Find out all about Starly. Pokemon certainly are terrifying creatures, but when I see Starly, I feel simply whole. Okay, so you... Okay, wait, I should have Starly's Pokemon Pokédex entry for you. Here you go. Or do I not have it complete? Wait, let me... Open. Where's Starly? Starly's here. Okay, so research level 6. Is it because 1, 1, 2, and 3? I don't get how this works. Like, how am I research level 6? 4, 1, 2. Like, I've caught 1. How does I don't know how the research level goes up, but okay. Like, I thought it was maybe 1 point for each. But none of those add up. 1, 3, 1, and 2 is 7. And then... So I don't know where the 6 came from. Maybe it's just, like, arbitrary. I don't know. Maybe it's just you get a certain amount of XP for each one. This game's already peak because it's the best Pokemon in it. Oh, so it does have Oddish in it. Okay, that's good to know. You will have only Oddish, and you will enjoy it. Okay. I don't have the Pokédex entry ready to show you, I'm sorry. But I do have a Wurmple for you. Here you go, have a Wurmple. Look at this Wurmple. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Look at the Wurmple. Not Oddish? What do you want about? Do you mean the second best Pokemon? What Pokemon would that be? You really brought me one. You must be as good as the rumors say. I walked like 10 meters out into the field and caught it for you, but okay. I'd like to name this Wurmple right away. I've been told the Wurmple will evolve into a Pokemon known as Beautifly, so I should give it a name with that in mind. This is a tough decision. Which of these do you like best? Beauticia, Beautifred, or Bugene? Oh, okay, wait. It's between Beautifred and Bugene. I kind of like Beautifred, but Bugene's also pretty good. Which do I pick? Which I kind of like Beautifred. I kind of like Beautifred. I might go for that. But Bugene's also really funny. Or would it be Bugene? Like Eugene, but Bugene. Maybe it's Bugene. Bugene. Beautiful. Beauticia, Beautifred, Bugene. Beautifred. I think I'm gonna go for Beautifred. Beautifred is a beautiful name. I think that's perfect. Yeah, I like Beautifred too. I guess that's decided then. I'll raise Beautifred to be a splendiferous Beautifly. Alright. You enjoy your Beautifred. I hope I can see him out. Oh, I do see him out. That's great. Hello, Beautifred. How are you? Oh, he actually... his name shows up here. That's great. Do you want to say hello to my Cyndaquil? Let's go. Goodbye, Beautifred. Final boss, by the way. Beautifred's gonna be the final boss. Does this game have DLC, actually? I feel like it should, because most Pokemon games do have DLC nowadays, but I don't remember it having DLC. We progress to report. I will judge its worthiness. Show me your Pokedex. Here you go. I have researched level 10 Shinx. Be happy with that. You made progress. It seems you've earned yourself a star. I have reached the level of slightly above intern that maybe gets coffee sometimes and then just does the other bad tasks. You've officially attained the rank of first star. No DLC. Yeah, okay. That's interesting. When ZA has DLC announced before the game even came out. You now use heavy balls. Oh, okay, so there is different types of Pokeballs. Pokemon of up to level 20 will also obey your orders. I think my highest level Pokemon's like 8. The rewards you earn for your server reports will be more generous now too. That is nice. Have these as well. They are further recipes you'll need for crafting. Okay, heavy ball recipe? Yeah. Apricorn and 1 black Tumblestone. Okay. Revives, handy. Oh, that's what those medicinal leaks refer. It's the Gardevoir celery. That stranger like you should fall from the sky. Will people stop fucking talking about that? I have more to my character than just falling from the sky. I'm the #1 Oddish fan, for God's sake. Wait, maybe they don't know what an Oddish is if Oddish isn't in this game. And it's the best Pokemon. Pretty self-explanatory. You mean Beautifred? Beautifred is the second best Pokemon, only second to Oddish. A stranger like you should fall from the sky, and yet flourish among us like this is a testament to your native talent and hard work. Most people prefer it when things are simple enough to be judged on face value alone. Maybe, but falling from the sky is the most notable thing so far. I mean, they also said that, like, no one has ever caught and brought 6 Pokemon into battle before, and I just did that, so... I don't know, falling from the sky might be old news soon. What is the best Pokemon in your opinion, though? Which Pokemon are you talking about? I'm proving your worth by moving up to your ranks is something anyone can understand. Keep at it, and even if you did fall from the sky... Oh my god! People may be more willing to accept you. Working your way through the ranks... They're acting as if, like, oh my god, you fell from the sky. You're disgusting. You're tarnished. Oh, Shinx. Okay, Shinx is a pretty good Pokemon, to be fair. They're literally acting like I'm diseased because I fell from the sky. Chill out, guys. Come on. Higher rank will grant you access to more types of Pokeballs and greater rewards. Okay, yeah. For today, at least, you've earned yourself a meal at the Wallflower and a good night's rest. Okay. I know Scarlet and Violet has, like, food or sandwiches specifically you can make that, like, up shiny hunting odds and stuff like that. Is that a thing in this game, or you're rejected by the gods? That's pretty gross. I like to think I wasn't rejected by the gods. I like to think Arceus summoned me into a void, upgraded my iPhone to be a very cool Arceus phone, and then just spat me out in the olden times so that I could show them the cool Arceus phone. I don't think I was rejected. I think he talked to me and then sent me on a mission, so... I guess it depends on how you look at it. A jolly good congratulations is in order. Thank you. Potato Mochi tastes so much better when you have something to be happy about. So we'll be very busy from now on between our survey corps duties and our quests from the folks here, which reminds me, have you already taken on that quest from Beauregard? I have! He has Beautifred now. People of Jubilife aren't too familiar with Pokemon, you see, so if problems arise, Survey Corps gets called to help. Indeed so. Some people will ask you for your help when you talk with them, while other requests will need to be claimed from the backboard I keep in my lab. Speaking of which, weren't you approached with a request already, Akari? Or recently, Akari? What's it all about? About that, I was thinking maybe Nello could handle it for me. See, I am the intern. They're just offloading the shit work to me. I still require a bit of skill with battling Pokemon, so... Ah yes, that request came from Mai of the Diamond Clan, if I recall correctly. People of the Diamond Clan have lived here in Hisui since before the Galaxy team arrived. We could establish good relations. I'm sure there is much we might learn from them, including more about the local Pokemon. But we can discuss all that tomorrow. For today, we should eat up and get some rest. Well, sure, but they don't know that. Surely my Arceus iPhone is proof enough for them. From their perspective, you were cast out from heaven with a really cool iPhone. Oh, I guess if they don't know what phones are, maybe the Arceus phone isn't as cool. Or it could be just some ancient technology that is evil and stuff. Listen, do you have a bit of time after this or something I could use your help with? Alright. Thank you, I'll be waiting for you at the training grounds then. Where's that? If you've caught a lot of Pokemon, you may want to visit the pastures to change up your team. I don't really have enough Pokemon to actually want to rearrange my team now at the moment. I just realized we have brought back our iPhone to the Medieval King. I genuinely was just thinking that in my head. I was kind of just thinking that. Is Jet the Hawk a Pokemon in this game? Your answer better be yes. I really hope your answer is yes. My sire, where is he? Let's go find him. My sire, I have an iPhone app to show you. I have an iPhone app to show you, Sinel. Where are you? Where are you? I have an iPhone app to show you. Look at my phone. Look at, no. Screw books. Look at my phone. Look at my phone. How do I get, look at my phone. Look at my phone. Wait a moment. How did they install a map of the surrounding area on my phone when they don't know what phones are? I swear, did someone say, I swear one of the NPCs said earlier, like, oh, you should have a map to help you out. How did they know that? Or did the map just magically appear on my phone? Or did Arceus do that, actually? Oh, we can see all our missions here, too. That's handy. Okay. Goodbye. Buy an iPhone. I mean to press A to dodge, but you can't actually dodge inside. They gave you a proper map with your phone scanned digitally. Oh, okay. They're gonna be like, why is he never taking the map out of his pocket? Why is he just looking at his phone? Oh, here's the training range. Okay, that makes sense. Thanks for coming. I know you're busy. Yeah. I've had to show Sinel all of the apps I have on my phone, and she doesn't know what a phone is, so it's a bit complicated. Listen, I've had an epiphany. And that is... You see, I've got a partner of my own. We may not get along perfectly, but we got to work together to help complete Pokedex. You have a Pokemon? Yeah, a Pokemon or a person? I don't know. Yes, here's my partner. Pikachu! Who is that? What is that? Where is Oddish? When we were attacked by those Shinx, I got too scared to think straight, and I couldn't handle battling as a team. Ever since then, my partners refused to listen to anything I tell him. Have you tried showing him the games on your phone? Oh, wait, you don't have a phone. If I'm being honest, I'm not even sure how to order him, how to guide him in battle. Can I have him, then? You're pretty bad at it. Can I have him? Can I have him? Can I have him? Can I have him? Iga. When I saw how you and your Pokemon work together, I realized we need to do some more work, too. So please, have a battle with me. Okay. That seems doable. That seems doable. I already have 6 Pokemon, and you only have 1. I don't have... Do I have any ground types? Or what else is good against electricity? I guess other electric types. Oh well. Jesus, okay. Can I... If I... No, okay, that does... They're only level 8 though, that's not fair. Okay, we'll just use Ember. Oh, okay, never mind. Pikachu's getting destroyed. Although we like that... No, okay. That should kill him. Bye-bye, Pikachu. Can I have your Pokemon? You clearly don't know how to protect it and train it well, so I should have it. Your Pokemon seem to be completely in step with one another. Move mastered. Oh, move mastered. Wait, you can upgrade existing moves then? Dude, thank you for battling us. I could be wrong, but for a moment I felt like Pikachu and I finally understood one another. What, when you were getting the shit beaten out of you? I had to keep working at it, okay, Pikachu? Bro is ignoring you. He is ignoring you. I'll strive to work more as a team with my partner, the way you do. Pikachu's looking at me more than he's looking at a carry. Doing Pikachu and I can bridge some gaps. Oh, by the way, the professor said Pokemon have things called types. What are you on about? What are you on about? Apparently makes a big difference in how battles go. I just realized they never explain types. Like, at all. That's just kind of inherent Pokemon knowledge, but so I guess so is catching Pokemon and battling them. But Pikachu seems to be an electric type, for example. Type matchups. That's actually a handy chart for other Pokemon. I'm going to screenshot that. Both Pokemon and move have types. The type matchup between a move and its target Pokemon determines how much damage is taken. This can be super effective, effective, not very effective, or completely ineffective. Okay. Here are some examples of type matchups. Fire type moves are strong against grass type Pokemon. Grass type moves are strong against water. Water is strong against fire. Yeah, okay. How do I even read this chart now? I guess X means is immune. Is Dark immune to Fairy, or is Fairy immune to Dark? I'm assuming Dark is immune to Fairy. That would make sense. Well, wait, no, I can look at one I already know. Fire, water, fire... Wait, how does this chart even work? It's not even like a two-sided chart with ones on each side, but... Water... Water, grass... Wait, what? Oh, is this just some of them? It's not all of them. Like, fire is... Okay, I'm not... Like, the x-axis has all of them on it, but the y one only has some. Oh, wait, never mind, it's two. I'm just stupid. I was trying to see where fire is there. So yeah, fire... Yeah. Water's good against fire. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Yeah. Water is super effective against fire. Electric is super effective against water. Grass is super effective against water. I'm assuming that purple one's poison. Poison's good against grass. Triangle, I'm assuming, is not very effective. And then X is probably completely immune. So, yeah, lightning doesn't affect ground types. I'm assuming that's what that brown one is. Okay, that's actually handy. Wait, I'm going to screenshot both of these. Oh, low battery. I mean, I probably won't be playing much longer anyway for today, but... I'm playing on the Switch 2 Pro controller. Well, actually, it shows up on screen as Switch 2 Pro controller, but yeah. The battery life on this controller is actually really good. This might be maybe my favorite controller of all time. So, Fairy... Yeah, Dragon can't attack Fairy. Okay, sure. Fairy is good against... Fairy's really good against Dragon. Fairy's really good against Dark. I don't know what that blue type... Is that Steel? The second last one on the... On boat rows, I guess. I'm assuming that's Steel. Anyway, I'll have a look at that in my own time, but that's useful. So you're the one that new recruit everyone's talking about. Yeah, the guy who fell out of the sky. Name's Zizu, Captain of Security Corps. I see you've got some fight in you. Figured I'd stop by and give what advice I could. Captain Zizu is a master of an ancient martial art, one that specializes in Pokemon battles. Okay. Now listen, if your Pokemon's truly mastered its moves, it can actually use them in different styles. Oh, okay, wait, so is that what that move master thing was on about? Now my Pokemon leveled up? On the one hand, you can choose to deliver a move in the strong style. The move will deal more damage, but afterward, it'll take longer for your Pokemon to act. Oh, so what, like another turn or something? On the other hand, you can choose to unleash a move in the agile style. Not the agile methodology, no. Such a move will have less power behind it, but your Pokemon can act more quickly afterward. Okay. In truly favorable conditions, it might even get out 2 moves before the opponent can act. Okay. Strong style moves, agile style moves, and of course regular moves. Choose which is right for a given situation and direct your Pokemon with a little nudge. Okay, that's interesting actually. Once your Pokemon has mastered a move, you can agile style or strong style by pressing the L or buttons, left or right button when second move in battle. Sometimes your Pokemon will naturally master a move and unlock these extra styles simply by leveling up. Reduces the power, raises the speed, uses more PP than usual. Strong style boosts the power, lowers it. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. If you want to teach your Pokemon some powerful moves, just let me know. Sure. Give me powerful moves. Easy teaching should serve you well when you're up against tough Pokemon. Now, I suppose this time I went to meet Mai. Remember I mentioned at the Wallflower that I could use your help with Mai's requests? I'm to meet her down past the foot of Aspiration Hill. You should come as well, once you've readied your Pokemon team, and perhaps had them learn some new moves from Zizu if you like. Yeah, sure, we'll see what moves she has to give my Shinx and my Cyndaquil, maybe. Where are you? Here you are. Hello. New moves. Another server. Did you need some from me? I want new moves. Oh wait, do I lose the Pokemon for now then? If oh, okay, yeah, pay. That makes sense. Aerial Ace also becomes drowsy. I'm gonna leave that for now then. I don't have much money. At the lower levels, I feel like you learn quite a lot of moves anyway. Let me go out and see who this my person is, and then I think I might wrap up the stream there for now. This is actually quite a fun game. I actually quite like this. Bar the game not looking really, you know, beautiful. Like, there's a lot of Switch games that look better than this. the visuals aren't even that bothering. The game is fun, so I don't care about the visuals, but like the pop-in and kind of random... I only had like one random freeze so far, but kind of the pop-in and stuff is a bit distracting, alright. Like, you can see the mountain bugging out or popping in there. That's a bit distracting, but bear that, it's not actually bad. I don't know how it was on the Switch one, though. And load times, I would assume, are better here than the Switch one. That was, what, around 10 seconds load time? Probably closer to 5. Boo. Okay. It's Volo! Did I surprise you? I bet I did. Hello, Volo. I was trying to, anyway. There's a secret technique catching Pokemon you see. It's called throwing a Pokeball at them. It's what I call the secret backstrike technique. About the same on the Switch one. I don't know about loads, though. Fair. Hitting a Pokemon back with your Pokeball will surprise it, making it easier to catch. Oh, okay, so hitting them in the back, yeah, makes sense. We're giving you an advantage once the battle starts. Okay, hit a wild Pokemon from behind for a higher chance of successful catch. Backstrike, okay. Backslash. You're part of the server corps now, working to create that Pokedex as they all are. You might end up meeting every last Pokemon here in Hazui. You should know I'm already looking forward to the day you accomplish that. Got this real great mushroom recipe. Okay. Let's go see who this my person is before I wrap up stream. What I'm probably going to do in my own time is I'm going to continue Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. Because I've... Okay, that was kind of funny. I won't do that again. Because I want to... I'm going to catch you, Bidoof. I want to beat that game anyway and maybe beat the... or complete the dex on it. Maybe Shiny Hunt. I don't know. But, I'll probably play more of this in my own time too. I don't know if I'll stream it again. I'll see. Depends how much fun I have with it. I'm also debating getting Scarlet Violet, but I guess I'll see. I have enough other Pokemon games to keep me going for the moment. Where did I do this from? I went flying before. There we go. Truly beautiful. Any new Pokemon around here that I haven't caught already? Not really. Those are all Starlies. Lots of Shinx. Okay, I guess we're battling you now. I might return to Let's Go if I can find the time. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I do understand, like I said, why people don't like it. But oh, okay, let's try Strong Style. Why not? Okay. Is this a thing in Scarlet and Violet or Let's Go ZA, the Strong Style thing? Alright, throw Pokeball. I kind of wish that throwing the Pokeball in battles worked the same as it did outside of battles. As like you just press the right shoulder button and then a menu comes up saying, do you want to throw the Pokeball? It feels a bit less interactive. I wish you still had to like aim and stuff. Okay, I'm assuming this person is my... Oh! Munchlax. Let me see Munchlax. Get out of the way. There are many strong Pokemon that make their home on the other side of this bridge. I can't let you pass unless you're first. Oh, at your rank you should be fine. Go on then. Okay. Treat safety if you find yourself in trouble. So there's going to be more new Pokemon here, I'm assuming. Harry, over here. Hello, Munchlax. This is Nalo. My, a new face in the village. Not that it matters to me if you're new. If you're here, I assume you're prepared to be of help. Finally, someone who's not talking about the fact I fell out of the sky. I'm one of the wardens of the Diamond Clan. You may call me Mai. I suppose you might not even know what a warden is if you're new to Zooey. I have no idea who you are. There's such talk can wait right now. I'd rather we get straight to the point. I have a problem that I need help solving, so the more important question is this. Do you feel confident that you can lead your Pokemon in battle? Yes. I have murdered a number of Pokemon already. Pretty course of yours certainly wasn't up to the task. Hello, Munchlax. Bal's at my side by choice without needing any silly little balls like you use. Watch and learn. Oh, okay. That's cool. Oh, okay, we're fine. Okay, fair enough. That wasn't really a comment about not liking it. I just have to finish guys to 4H prison, then I have to finish before Farm 4 etc. etc. Yeah, no, that's fair, but I mean, as in if you do end up trying it again and then don't like it. It's Strong Style seems we're the same level. That did nothing. Okay. Are we gonna just be murdered? Yeah, okay, I kind of guessed that was gonna happen. Is this a meant to lose battle though, or maybe not when I have 6 Pokemon? Starly, I guess. Okay, Munchlax is a normal type or fighting type? I don't actually know. Yeah, that's probably gonna be it, yeah. Whether I like it or not, I'll finish it if I get back to it. Fair enough. Shinx. Otherwise, I'm just gonna try brute force it with like a million videos. Bite, maybe? I don't know. Try Bite. Okay, that actually did a bit of damage. Bite. What if I stand in the way? Oh! Okay, I do actually. That's cool. That Munchlax really does like rollout. Okay. What? That Munchlax just died. It didn't go back to a Pokeball. Is it just dead? There's no Pokeball for it to go back to... Oh, he's chill. Okay. Come on. You really aren't one of the usual galaxy buffoons if you could defeat my partner. Well fought, Munchlax. I'll take care of the Pokemon that battles for us. Okay, that's nice. Thank you. I'll let you have the ease. You people make all kinds of things with your crafting, don't you? These should prove to be useful materials. Handy. Vivichokes. Also called a morning dew, but it's used as material for crafting items to restore vitality to Pokemon that has fainted. Sure, okay. When your Pokemon fought well together, you practically acted as one with them. Rather like the legendary hero of old, the hero of time, Link, the one we tell stories of to our children, Arceus. I think you're indeed the one for the job. You see, I need someone to deal with an alpha Pokemon causing trouble upon Deer Track Heights. A large fearsome foe like any alpha, but you'll come, won't you, to Deer Track Heights? The facial animations, your arc phone is beeping. That thing you have, it's showing you where you've got to go, isn't it? My, that is some curious sort of map. It's my Arceus phone 16 Pro Max. Is that one of those Galaxy Team inventions I keep hearing about? Certainly does seem to show the way to Deer Track Heights up ahead of us. I'll leave this in your hands. You'll do great out there. I know it. Seems you're quite the asset to the Survey Corps, new one. She hasn't mentioned I fell out of the sky. I'm so glad. But before we continue, I must ask you, do you already know about the almighty Sinnoh? Oh! Okay. I haven't played the Sinnoh game, so I don't know anything really about Diamond and Pearl. And I don't know where the name Sinnoh comes from. I don't know if that's explained in the Diamond and Pearl games, or if it's going to be explained here, I guess. I don't know anything about Sinnoh. Almighty what now? Suppose that's to be expected. Let me sketch out the basics. Almighty Sinnoh steers all time. Said to have created the very universe using its power over time's flow. And this land of Hisui was born in the process. And by the grace of Almighty Sinnoh, that Pokemon can live and thrive here. We of the Diamond Clan are descendants of people who crossed the sea and settled here in the Hisui region to venerate Almighty Sinnoh. However, it stole away from the world long ago, hiding itself from our sight. Almighty Sinnoh has only rarely been seen by any human, if the old tales are to be trusted. There are still Pokemon here today in Hisui with a connection to Almighty Sinnoh, and it is the duty of wardens like myself to attend to their needs. Pokemon that graces Deer Track Heights is one of those honored few. It is directly descended from a Pokemon that was blessed with Almighty Sinnoh's protection. Follow me and you may understand. Okay. Will I go do that? Just did Wild Glide. Feels okay on Joy-Con. I never liked it on Wii, so it's whatever. About the same here. I'll do handheld for Fleet Glide, but the tutorial graphic did look like the resting position is the same as Star Ball, so yeah, it looks annoying. My understanding, the Almighty Sinnoh is exclusive to Legends Arceus. I was thinking that it would be kind of less of a mystery if they weren't, if it was already known. Right, I'll probably catch like one or two more Pokemon. Probably end stream there. Right, I've never seen this Pokemon. Oh, it just ran. Okay, well. Is there a Pokemon in the tree there? There was a Pokemon in the tree. Okay. Burmy. That's a grass type, so I hope we don't insta-kill it. Okay. Never mind. Okay. That's still Starly. Wait. Hello. We'll battle you. Okay, you're probably a bug type. I think fire is good against you too, so I'm just gonna do that and then catch you. Unless you run away, I guess. Ooh, what's that? I guess I could just try to catch them straight. Is that even a Pokemon? Not a Pokemon, I'm just being stupid. I don't want stupid Starly. There's probably going to be another Burnley, but... yeah, another Burmy, okay. We'll do with that. Hopefully that won't insta-kill it. That didn't, okay. Let's try to throw Pokeball. Alright, we caught it. Nice. Catch one other Pokemon. There's a Geodude there. Let's go catch the Geodude. Wait, is that a... yeah, there's a... oh, okay, we're battling you, I guess. Where is my Starly? Because that would be good against you. Okay, there we go. Or actually, no. You're a Rock type, not a Ground type. Which your Flying types are weak to Rock types. Okay, we'll try this anyway. If you're a Ground type, I'm good. If you're a Rock type, I'm kind of... yeah, okay. Oh, it's over. Ooh. Oh, I guess we'll just go with the Cyndaquil. Okay. Quick attack. That's down to like a third health. That's just a book. Oh! There's a little freeze there for a moment. So, okay, Cyndaquil is dead. Well. Let's just try catch it. Have to do without, I guess. Alright, alright. Throw Pokeball, yes. I like the music as well so far. Come on, get me a Geodude. Yes, okay. Alright. There's a good few Geodudes over there too. Okay. How far am I? I'm like 2.5 hours in, I guess. This is actually, like, I understand why people... I mean, to be fair, no, I haven't played the two newest generations of Pokemon games, so I don't really know how it compares, but this does feel like a fresh, different kind of Pokemon. Like, the open world is cool. It's not, like, the nicest looking open world. It definitely doesn't look as good, or as, like, interesting or full as, like, Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, and... I'm trying to think of any other open world game on the Switch, but those are obviously the two immediate ones that come to mind. But it's still fun. Like, the actual Pokemon catching mechanics and stuff are fun, and if there's enough Pokemon to make the areas feel diverse, then I can definitely see myself playing more of this and enjoying it. That's cool. That is neat, though. Like, I am enjoying it so far. That's just a side quest. Okay. Yeah, so that's because Monolith didn't make this game, didn't they? I know. Well, I know they don't. They help out with like most of. They help out with like most of the Nintendo. Well, I mean, they helped out with what? Tears of the Kingdom. They do. Do they help out with modern Pokemon? Maybe they don't actually, but they help out with Zelda. I know that. Obviously, Xenoblade. But yeah, okay. I'm gonna end stream here. Let me quickly check my Pokedex. How many do we even have? 11 cited. Yeah. Okay. Alright, where's the save? It's here, wasn't it? No. Was it? Yeah, here it is. Oh wait, mystery gift. I assume there is none. Pokemon isn't Nintendo, so they don't work on it. Yeah, that makes sense, actually, yeah. Pokemon Company is technically, what, second party? You're now connected to the internet. Can I have a gift? That would be cool. Okay, I'm connected to the internet. Can I have a gift? Yeah, oh. Oh well. RIP. No gifts. Okay. Yeah, I actually quite enjoyed this so far. I'm definitely probably going to continue playing it after I finish Pikachu. Let's go Pikachu, probably. And then if I get Scarlet or Violet, I guess we'll just wait and see. I might borrow a friend's copy before and see. But, yeah, okay. I'm going to wrap up this stream here. This was definitely an interesting, like, spin on Pokemon. So, yeah, thanks everyone for watching, and I will see you in some stream, probably not till after Halloween. So enjoy Halloween, everyone that is celebrating or doing something for it, or just even if you're just chilling playing games. And I will see you next stream. Ciao.